Prince Squad? What is up, Prince Squad? I'm Sin, and I'm back with another live stream. Just in case y'all didn't know who I was, because I did have a couple of people asking what my name was on the last live stream, or maybe a couple of live streams back. But I am here for the Sunday live stream. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. What's up, Ians? How you doing? On the train headed home. Where you coming from, Jason? Where you coming from? What's up, Scoob? How you doing? Man, it is starting to freeze down here again. It is getting cold. Oh, from New York. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? Man, it's freezing here. I should have got here earlier. Scoob said blessed. Sheila said good. What's up, One No Shirt? Not much. Just trying to stay warm. I just got here and had to pump all the heat up and everything. I don't even know what the temperature is, but all I know is it's dropping as we speak. Patio says snowbound in Chicago. I got a cousin from Chicago. Actually she's from here, but her dad lived in Chicago, so she moved up there once she finished school, and that's where she went to college at. But she still lives up there. She's actually down here visiting right now. Patio said, Jason said, snow way. What's up, Unique? How you doing? Did any of y'all check out? Well, y'all might not even be interested in it, but I was just wondering if anybody checked out any of my basketball games. Tasha's so amazing. How you doing? She said it's 81 in Florida. I wish it was that temperature here, man. It's like it keeps getting cold. I mean, it's not supposed to be like this in Louisiana. We don't supposed to have weather like this. And it snowed, and the snow actually hung around for a couple of days, like 3 days or so, before it started melting. I'm good. I'm good, Unique. What's up, Far? Oh, this your first time catching me live? Well, welcome to the live stream. Y'all had a snowstorm. You're in today. Where you located, Far? Jason N said, I love 70. Shoot, I would too right about now. Michael Kennedy says, move to Cali. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? Sheila said, can you tell me if you can take a JPEG file and turn it into a cut file to cut on a GraphTech cutter? I do not know anything about the programs that you use with GraphTech. I'm not sure. If anybody can help Sheila out with that, because the program that I use, which is Roll and Cut Studio, to cut out, that's one of the files that it can accept is JPEG. So I don't want to tell you the wrong thing because I don't have any experience with GraphTech cutters. What's up, R. Cullen? How you doing? Patio says it's 24 and dropping. Far says Toronto. Oh, okay. All right, Dunstatter Inc. Scoob says I watch. She said I watched both games. You were channeling Cheryl Brown for a bit. You silly. What's up, Lamplighter? What's up, Winter Taylor? How you doing? What's up, Charles Ezenek? He said, what too much bitty ball? Yeah, I was tired after that because I usually help out. What's up, Lou Richards? How you doing? Well, I usually help out, so I have to be there. Like, I know y'all probably see the lights blinking like a disco hall or something, but I'm not in a disco hall. When it's cold, sometimes those lights take a minute before they warm up, so they'll be flashing for a minute or whatever they're doing, blinking for a minute until they warm up. Sorry about that. But yeah, I got the 2 teams, and right now we have only played 2 games. Both of our teams have won both of the games, so each team has played 2 games. What's up, G? How you doing? And I don't know, it's hectic right now. My life is kind of hectic because I'm having to like do the practice with each teams, and just got a lot going on right now. So once bitty ball season is over, then t-shirt season will be really started up, so I'll be back busy with that. But yeah, I gotta I'm probably gonna have an order for some softball t-shirts this week. The ones like when she gave me the bitty ball, she told me I would be able to do the bitty ball as long as she was over it. She also told me she would probably get me to do their softball shirts. So she had said something about that at the bitty ball game. So, you know, I'll let y'all know how that goes, and I'll probably be working on it. I got to get up and go practice with the girls in the morning. Well, all this week I'm going to be practicing with them. So I've got to see what she want in the morning and try to come up with something for her. I'll probably text her tonight and see if she got any ideas, and that way I can do something tonight and bring it to her. So what everybody else got going on? What everybody else working on? Anybody else working on any big orders this week or anything special planned for Valentine's Day? I gotta get I call them my boys because I have two boys, and then my sister, my nephew that I always have. So they're like my boys. So I gotta get their Valentine's gifts together. I kind of waited till the last minute this time. Scoob says, "What's the file, Sheila?" Yeah, I guess everybody is busy on today. It's not too many people in here today. It's usually a bit more than that. But I would appreciate a thumbs up from the ones of y'all who are in here. I gotta do, once I finish with this live stream, I have to, I'm gonna do a little quick video for somebody. Somebody had asked the question, and I'm gonna try to do the video to help them. I answered the question on their, the question that they posted in the comment section, but I'm gonna try to do a quick little video right quick before I get out of here. Once I do get off live stream, which I just got on, so I'll be on here for a minute. One No Shirt says, "I have to make 2 shirts for Valentine's Day and 1 Eagle sweatshirt." What she's talking about, is it like a JPEG? Is it PDF? You know, the type of file? PNG? What type of file is it that you're trying to get? That's what she's asking. Oh, it's a JPEG. All right. R. Cullen says, "Already." R. Cullen, are you from Houston? Are you from Texas? Saying already, that reminds me of H-Town. Unique says, "I have a lot of 2 and 4 shirt print jobs, about 15 small orders." Yeah, so the small orders are not too bad, but sometimes when they want like crazy designs for just those small ones, you know, the small orders, because I like to give my people a few designs to choose from. Like if they come in and they say they want a certain thing, I try to do a couple of designs, at least two to 4 designs, depending on how complicated their what they're asking for is. And when I get, you know, once I do that, I'll send it to them and let them choose what they want. I don't know, how do y'all do that? Like if somebody come in here and they tell you what they want, do y'all just do one design, or do y'all do designs and allow them to choose from them, or, you know, how do y'all do? Far says, "GraphTech, you import into Illustrator, create a layer, copy the JPEG layer, and create a cut file. You then need to set registration after print the layer JPEG. Let me see. JPEG layer. You reprint, cut with the solid layer. No clip art, Scoob. It has 1 clip art and the rest Word. To create the file, you trace and make a solid cut around it." Sheila, send it to me and let me see it, says Scoob. Yeah, Scoob, thank you for helping a lot of people out. I had a person that had contacted me on Instagram, and they had a question, and they sent the question yesterday, but because y'all know I was at Bitty Ball from like 7:30 all the way until almost 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I didn't check that. I was on live on YouTube, but I didn't really get a chance to check it. And then by the time I got home, they had that dance last night, and my son had to get ready to go to that. Then I had to pick him up. Like, man, I was tired yesterday. I had went to sleep, and he called me to pick him up, but he wanted me to pick him up early, and I told him before he went that you can't just leave a school dance. It's like they lock you in. You have to stay until they say, okay, you had enough. So I don't know if he'll be going to any more dances. That was his first one. Scoob says, oh, let me see. Far says, you can do that in Corel too. Let me see. Scooby-Doo says, I didn't expect you to do it, Sin. What's up, Larry Washington? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And I see I got 19 people in here, but I only got 9 thumbs up. Y'all don't like my live streams no more? Oh, I got 20 and only 9 thumbs up. All right, I got 10. That's 50%. Okay, 12. Let me see if I can get a 20. 20 for 20. I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank y'all. Let me see. Yep, I left those boys at the house today. Y'all know I like to be zoomed in on the camera when I'm talking to y'all like this. What's up, Cynthia? How you doing? What's up, Callaway? What's going on? Unique says I have 21, but I only got 16 thumbs up. I think they hitting the thumbs down button. The other ones, they might not like my live streams. Lou Richard says, Sheila, try Clipping Magic to change your file. They have a free trial. Clipping Magic. Yeah, what you probably need to try to figure out what format you need it to be in for that. Cynthia Shepherd says, thumbs up all the way. Man, I'm cold. My hand's cold. Y'all see me? I got my little heater over here to the side of me. So I'm just like trying to warm up. Then I got the equipment on in there. I'm having an issue with my AC/heater up here. I need to report it to the people. But I don't know. I don't be liking to bother them if I can deal with it. But I'm probably gonna have to let them know something within the next couple of weeks, because by the time it start to get hot. What's up, Larry Washington? I gave you a shout out. I think, yeah, I was like, what's up, Larry Washington, earlier. I think might have to replay it. Or Cullen says use Inkscape is free. Let me see. Trying to think of something to talk about. I'm sorry. What's up, Romello? How you doing? What's up, Bradley Hill? How you doing? I just ordered these little, I guess they like earpiece headphone things. They was on sale. I don't know if any of y'all are signed up with CNET, CNET.com. When they have deals on different things, they email you. So they had these they like Bluetooth earpieces, but it's like the sports kind. It's got like a little wire, and you put them in, put them on both of your ears, and the wire can go behind you, which I usually have mine in the front. But I just got those on sale. They was normally like $25, but they was like $8. Actually, they was less than $8 because I bought 2 of them, and they was like 15 something. I might give one of them away, but that don't have nothing to do with t-shirts, huh? I just bought 2 of them because they were so cheap. But then I really didn't need them because I had got I think it was for Christmas. Yeah, it was for Christmas. I was about to say for my birthday. For Christmas, I got some wireless headphones that I use at home. Thanks, Larry Washington. I appreciate it. Scooby-Doo says, attention, please email me your YouTube and Facebook names. I'm about to start cleaning up the group. We have 200 members, but not all of them participation, not design stealing. All right, yeah, I agree with that, Scoob. That's a good idea. And I appreciate you taking charge of that group like that too. Cause I don't know, I'm not as like on the social media and stuff like probably like I need to be or should be. I try to get on there and interact and stuff like that, but sometimes I have a lot going on. But yeah, her email is CHERYL at STITCH dash TASTIC.com. Cheryl at stitchtastic.com. What's up, Cheryl Brown? Yep, she doing a clean sweep on that page. You didn't miss too much. I can't even talk. Vilnab, how you doing? You didn't miss too much. What's up, cool boy? How you doing? Yep, that trying to keep that page for people who are actually doing t-shirts and participating. Yeah, cause a lot of people I know, we posting our stuff on there to get others' opinions and kind of let each other see what each other are doing, and I don't think it's fair if we put if we posting stuff on there and then other people are just on there so they can look at what you're doing and try to steal your design. So we want to try to keep it a friendly community that's supporting each other and not I mean, if it's sometimes if somebody posts something and it's and they may be just starting out, so they're something that they're doing may not be up to what you feel is right. You can try to help them out by private messaging them. We don't want to like front anybody out or anything like that. If it's a issue, if it's ever something that you see and you feel like you can help somebody, help them. That's really what the group is all about, helping each other and supporting each other. And because it's a lot of things like with the sublimation printing that I'm planning to get into. I don't know a lot about it. I mean, I know what I have researched and looked up about it, but it's things like when I actually get to doing it, just like with screen print, when I looked up all the information and researched it, but then when I actually started screen printing, it was other things that came up. So, we're there to kind of help each other. And if you see something that somebody's doing and you can help them, try to help them. Because I'm going to tell you, God blesses you when you help people. Doing some Sunday printing here. All right, elevation printing sign. Thank you, cool boy. I appreciate you watching my videos. What's up, Hannah? How you doing? Thanks. I'm glad to be your fave. Cool boy says ARK. A-R-K. Oh, you from Arkansas? Is that where you from? I don't know. If that's what you're saying, I don't know. Spam ARK. But let me see. Got this thing on this I forget what it's called. The little tripod. It's not on the regular tripod I usually have it on. Oh, while I'm on here, I had some people, or maybe a couple of people, it wasn't like a whole bunch of people, they was asking about my like how I film, what I film with and stuff. And I know this is kind of off the subject, but it may be some people on here that are wanting to start their own, doing their own videos, Hey, have y'all been watching Reyes the Entrepreneur? Yeah, he came back. He used to be, what was the name of it? I can't even think of what he was before. What's up, Nalasia? How you doing? But he started doing shirts, and he got a, thank you, cool boy. He got a, his own style, and I like that. It's like, sometimes on here, like I have talked about it before, like when I started doing the t-shirt videos, it wasn't anybody that was doing them on a consistent basis. It was like most of them was old, or they might have did one like 2 months ago or something like that, and they wasn't being consistent. So I was like, you know what, I can start doing this. And when I started, yeah, I kind of told y'all about some of the things with that. But how I started off doing like the vlogs, t-shirt vlogs, like a day at the shop is what I called them. And I would do like t-shirt vlog 1, t-shirt vlog whatever. And yeah. Yeah, I like his videos too, Lou. Like, he got his own style. I mean, I really like watching his videos, and he have you laughing on there. Look, I'm ready for Cheryl Brown to get to doing some videos. You gonna start doing some videos, Cheryl? But you gotta get your tripod now. You gotta get your tripod and then start making some videos and putting them on YouTube. All right, Cynthia. Thank you for tuning in for the time that you could. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already before you go. I go live every Sunday at 3:30. Sometimes I do extra live streams during the week, and I might go live Saturday. I gotta see what team we playing, cause it's we are undefeated right now, and I think it's one other team that may be undefeated right now. I'm not 100% sure, but this next, I think we play them next, and if it is, that's gonna be a good game. If our people go out there and play. So, Lou Richard says, Reyes shows the real struggle. Yes, he do. He do. Like, if I would have, he's just starting out with the screen printing. Like, I've been doing it for a while, and I had been doing it for a while before I started making a lot of my videos. Like, I did a few screen printing videos when I first started, but if y'all would have saw when I first started out using that work light, I would have had all kind of struggle videos. I'm telling you. But things got better, like, as you can improve and get better equipment, you know, even though that YouTube wasn't like, you know, professional equipment, and the exposure unit that I have now is not like one of the big time vacuum ones, you know, it's just a basic one, but it does what I need for right now. But yeah, that's, you know, when you first starting out, and a lot of people like to see that. So if any of y'all are interested in making videos, I feel like y'all will get views, because people who are first starting out, they want to kind of see, you know, they want to see everything. They want to see if you mess up. They want to see what are the problems, what's the hard things about doing it. Scooby-Doo says, help. Has anyone screen printed on 60-35 black t-shirts? I know Plastisol has to cure at a high temperature, but I'm afraid about the polyester content going through the conveyor. Scoob, they do have some what is it called? It makes it cure quicker or whatever. It cuts down on the cure time. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Now the shirts that I have been printing, like let me see, like I'm gonna kind of show y'all down here, like that red one right there that I print for the restaurant. Those are 100% polyester, and I don't have an issue with them. I just use, like, that regular ink that I use is the low bleed polyester ink or whatever. It's low bleed ink, and I just take it through. I had to speed the dryer up a little bit for it, but just, you know, use your temp gun and make sure it gets up to the correct temperature, and you may have to speed. It's not going to be in there as long. All right, cool, boy. I appreciate that. Oh, Cheryl Brown says driving. We'll chime in a bit. Okay, yeah, be safe. Can't talk. Be safe on that road. I understand. Larry Washington says, oh, okay, I thought you'd be live Monday too. Sometimes I'll be live on, you know, I have probably been live on a Monday before, but that's not my normal thing. But yeah, that's a good thing to do. Subscribe and turn on the notifications, and they should let you know. Some people have been having a few issues with the been having a few issues with the notifications, getting them on time and stuff like that. Yeah, I do giveaways. What's up, Rudy? Rudy is. Thank you. Yeah, try to cut down on the profanity, Rudy. I feel like you, as t-shirt printers, we creative enough to not have to use those words, you know. Unique says, Scooby-Doo, try using 320 degrees on dryer. What's up, Shirties? How you doing? Yeah, it's called that low cure additive. Elevation Printing said Scoob. That's the stuff I was thinking about. And she said the 65 should not be an issue. I think 65-35, was that what it was? That might have been a typo. Let me see. What's up, Sundry Customs? How you doing? Scooby-Doo says, should she speed up the dryer? Now, if you, like with mine is, you probably got a better one than me, Scoob, because you know, you be big balling and stuff, but with mine, in order for me to, like, if I speed the dryer up, and I'm looking at this light up here flashing, but if I speed the dryer up, it's, you know, it's making it go through faster, which is decreasing the temperature, kind of. You know, I have that, and I have like I don't have a temperature adjustment on mine. I have like where I can turn, it's different. Like mine is like a oven coil inside of my conveyor dryer. So it's like they have it where I can turn the top one on, or I can turn ones on the side. So I usually use the one on top. What's up, Cheryl Malone? How you doing? What's up, Shirley's Treasures? How you doing? What's up? Oh, R. Cullen, I already spoke with you. What's up, Calico One Baby O? How you doing? I don't know what's going on with Larry Washington, because he's put, do you do giveaway, a whole bunch of times. I answered that question, but this channel is not just for giveaways, it's for information also. I mean, I don't know if that's why you're tuning in. That's why I changed up the way that I do giveaways for people who participate in the group. Let me see. Elevation print and sign. Look, you noticed it too, huh, Elevation? What are you trying to get for free? Unique says, Scoob, you can put in a sample shirt and check them. Yeah, but but what I'm saying, you like this heat conveyor dryer. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I was just messing with you about the big balling. But that the conveyor dryer that I got, even if I would have bought it new, you know, it's got the oven coils and it's not any fancy. It's not nothing fancy. What's up, D Howard? But you got all the stuff that everybody want. Like if you got the budget to get it, they gonna get what you got. Like the stuff I got, you know, it's not real expensive compared to, you know, the equipment, what you can pay for it. Scoob says, I've only used 100% cotton, so I'm at a loss. Yeah, the main thing, Scoob, like when I use the, like, okay, say that I print one shirt. Like, you know, when I order the shirts, I try to order a couple of extra ones. That way I do one print, and then when that one comes through, what's up, Rob Beats? When that one comes through the dryer, I use my temp gun, and I check it, and I make sure that it's at the, I make sure that it's at the right temperature coming through. Because, like, with the polyester holds heat, and it, you know, you don't have to get it as hot as you do the cotton, because it's, you know, it's like, I can't say it's a thinner material, but it's just a different material, and it just kind of holds the heat. So, you know, and then the other thing, Scoob, you probably gonna want to have you like a fan or something at the end to cool them off as they come out of the dryer, because when I know what you're printing is not 100% polyester, but if yours is a blend of cotton and poly, then, you know, I'm thinking that you're gonna be fine. But like with 100% polyester, you know, you have to don't get it as hot. What's up, Mary Jones? How you doing? Let me see. Elevation says, Scoob, so it should be fine, but you don't want the poly to be at 320 too long, as that's the same temp that the poly is dyed. That's how gases get activated again and end up migrating. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the, you know, you have to, I speed my belt up, so once it gets to the right temperature, you know, it comes on out, and then I cool it off with the little fan at the end. I don't know if it, let me see, I can show y'all my fan, but that's my fan right here at the end, and it, you know, it's really mostly for the polyester shirts. I mean, sometimes I have it on anyway, But for the polyester shirts, I like to cool it off before they fall in the box. Hannah says, I hate dye migration. Yep, the temperature gun is pretty useful. And like the way that I do it, because you can't, well, I'm not going to say you can't, but the temperature gun that I have is a cheaper one. So I make sure that everything gets up to 350 degrees using the temperature gun. Like if it's supposed to be at 320, I want it to reach 350. I don't know if y'all hear that the truck with the big pipes on it or loud pipes on it. But I like for it to get up to about 350, and I know that it's cured once it reaches about 350, because the temperature guns are a little bit off, so I kind of use the temperature gun and I kind of put it in different parts of my design, because I have the oven coils in there, which the oven coils, as long as everything is moving, is not a problem, But yeah, I haven't had any issues. As y'all see, if y'all watch my the Bitty Ball video, nothing washed out. So, and that was like 200 shirts. Well, a little over 200 shirts, because I ended up having to print a couple more. Elevation Printing Sign says, yep, a fan is a good idea so that when they fall into the box, they aren't hot and stick to each other. School says, Sin, I copy you, except I have a huge fan. Look, I don't have much space up in here, but the little fan will get it too, but the bigger fan will get it even better. What's up, Robin M? How you doing? Callaway says, where can I find some real soft t-shirts, more of the stretch kind? Those Bella, I don't know if you watch my Bella video, Bella Canvas, those are really really soft and pretty, I guess, form-fitting like type t-shirts. If you watch that video, you could probably just buy some of those Bella shirts, and pretty much all of their shirts are gonna be softer than, like, the Gildan 5000, which Gildan, they make some soft shirts too, and some of the other companies make some, but those feel really good, those Bella Canvas ones. School says, I'm not thin-skinned. Jason Terrence and several other people call me spoiled. Well, it's good to be spoiled, especially when you can spoil yourself too. Elevation Printing Sign says, T-shirt chick, you're right to take it to 350. The tip guns only read the surface, so if you have 2 or more layers of ink, you know that the ink below is really at 320, 335, and it's cured. You're welcome, Callaway. Cheryl Brown says, I am a Bella Canvas girl. Sometimes they run small. Yeah, when they sent me that stuff and they was like, well, what size do I wear? And I'm like kind of in between sizes. Like, I'm tall, so I can wear, like, most of the t-shirts I have on usually are large. I do have a couple of extra larges that were just like, I had printed a couple of samples or something and nobody ever picked them up, so I was just like, well, I'm gonna just wear this one. But most of the I can wear a medium shirt, but I usually wear a large shirt, like, depending. And sometimes I want stuff more fitting on me, and sometimes I don't. So if I want it to fit, I wear a medium, but if not, I wear a large. So some of the shirts that I tried on were a little too big for me, because I just told them a large, because I would rather have it, a little bigger than too small. All right, Bradley Hill, thank you for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button before you leave if you haven't already, and I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, that I can't even remember the number, but that long t-shirt that they sent me, man, I like that shirt. Let me see. Trying to think of something else. Maybe I need to start getting topics. Would y'all rather me come on here with? All right, Bradley, I appreciate it. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna be posting. I got one video edited. I'm gonna try to post. Lord, I just got a text message from one of my sons. And he's telling me, he's telling on the other one. He put, I mean, Ayo. Yeah, he, like, I got this extra screen on the side of my phone. So he, I just read it, and he know I'm on live, so if they both watching live, then maybe they'll hear me. Ari, if you watching live and your brother is there, tell him I said get off of Minecraft. I repeat, get off of Minecraft. All right, but anyway, what I was saying before I got that text message from my son is, do y'all think I need to start coming up with topics to talk about, or do y'all like to kind of be random and talk about whatever comes up? You know, like, if I'm talking about whatever and people are asking questions, I will stop and answer the questions. Sheila says, I like, oh, this is still cold. Cheryl Brown says, being a mom never stops. Sheila says, I like open chat. Paris Hearn, how you doing, Paris? Says, I like both. I'm still not dating Winter Taylor. And look, that's funny that you asked, because I just got a, what's up, Relio? I just got A. Callaway also says both is good. I'll start doing that then. I'll start doing that, because I kind of come in here. Sometimes I have things that I want to talk about, but sometimes I just come in here. Sundry says random stuff. But yeah, the dating. Winter Taylor says, how's the dating going? I'm still not dating, Winter. I have not dated since I got my divorce. And I have had people that have attempted to talk to me, but it's always been issues with it. And like, I'm of a certain age that I don't really want to share with y'all. I don't know, maybe I'll share it with y'all one day. But I'm not for foolishness or games or anything like that. And I'm kind of independent, and I'm used to my independence, you know. Let me see. Cheryl Brown says, I love random stuff. Sheila Kufi says, I guess both is fine. You see, I was trying not to say your last name, Sheila, because I didn't want to mess it up. We cover all phases in here. Is good for me as a learner. Okay. Callaway says, LOL private. But yeah, I don't really date too much. What's up, Gina Gill? How you doing? That's okay, Koofy. Yeah, I'm always messing up. And look, my name, people always mess up my name. Like, my name is Sinicia, but I go by Sin. Most people, well, actually, Sin came from basketball. You know, everybody would call, well, actually, I had an auntie that would call me Sin. And then, like, for basketball, I just used to tell them my name was Sin, because most people mispronounce my name. Not much, Gina. It's not much going on. Just talking about a few random things today. I was asking them, what's up, Kimberly Brown? How you doing? I was asking them if they think I should do subjects when we come on live stream, or if I should just kind of randomly talk. So some people was like, yeah, have something, a certain subject to talk about. So I'll do that. And if people have questions, I'll also answer them too. Winter Taylor says, same here, 5 years since my divorce. Yeah, I just, Gina Gill says random. Yeah, so I'm a kind of have a few things to talk about, but anything is up for grabs. You know, y'all can talk about anything on here. Look, we talk about anything from dating to, I had my friend on, she was talking about her book. And that, you know, that's the live stream that was deleted when I did that I'm not happy with YouTube video. Man, that I hadn't seen her in a long time. And no, I don't have a pet, and I don't want to sound mean, Kimberly Brown, but I don't like animals. I don't like animals. And I don't know, I just when I was growing up, I had a puppy, but then I didn't have the puppy. But I'm not really an animal person. I mean, I don't know. And I'm not just like, I want to kill all these animals or nothing like that. But as far as ownership of an animal, I don't. I like horses a little bit, but I don't really want to own one. Gina Gill says, I built some workstations since I'm doing different things. Look, I built my own computer. I built a, if that's what you're talking about, like workstation computers, I built one myself for the first time. It's been a few years now. I really don't use it much anymore. Scooby-Doo says I used to have an 18-foot python named Kai San. And yeah, you know, I wanted a snake at one time, but I'm not really a big animal person now. I don't know. Oh, you said tables and shelves. Oh, that's nice too. That's nice too. And look, I'm gonna have to put you in the same category with Rob Beats, Gina Gill. Cause I was talking about him in one of the things, and then in one of the live streams, and then I found out that he's a barber, he's a DJ, he does video editing, he does T-shirts, and I'm pretty sure he does decals. I mean, the list goes on and on for him. So we got Gina Gill right here. She does T-shirts, she does vinyl graphics, she builds things, workstations, shelves, and stuff like that. So she about to be in there with Rob Beats. Kimberly says, what's my favorite song? My favorite song is, what is the name of that song? Look, I could probably play it for you. Money Baskets, what's up? How you doing? It's like a worship song. Let me see if I can find it right quick for you. I can play a portion of it for you. Let me see. I'm gonna have to turn this down because I'll be having it up real loud. Cheryl Brown, I cannot sing. I can't sing, Cheryl Brown. I can't sing. Scooby-Doo. She's a pain in my rear. A paint stripper. Paris Hearn does websites, graphic designs, photography. You do T-shirts too, Paris? Sheila says, have you ever used brick vinyl? No, I have not. I can't sing. I cannot sing. But who can sing is Cheryl Brown. Let me see. I'm trying to turn this down because I know it's up really loud. Let me hit play because it's not I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna enter. It's the wrong folder. Cheryl Brown says, see, shucks, thanks. Money Basket says, I can't hear. I do live streams every Monday, every Sunday after church at 3:30. But sometimes I do them randomly. So if if you really like the live streams, it may be a good thing to I'm gonna play part of this song. I don't know if they're gonna get me for this song. Did I hit play? I paused it. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. This is one of my favorite songs. This song, I can't play the whole song because I usually have to stop what I'm doing when I listen to this song. And I can't sing. All right, I'm gonna just play a little part of it. All right, that's part of the song. I can't play the whole song because they'll get me. I already have issues with YouTube, and then when I listen to that song, I would have to get off the live stream. I can't be doing anything else. The name of it is Let Praises Ring, and the the person that sings it is actually like it was a choir that was singing it or whatever. Well, not really a choir, but it's like a university's music group that was singing it. But like, I don't know if it's by somebody else, but I heard that song and man, I fell in love with that song. It's other songs that I like, but that's like one of the songs like when I really am ready to yeah, that's it. Cheryl Brown, Let Praises Ring. But yeah, I'll be done left this thing on. All right. Why didn't I sing the whole thing? I can't sing a lick, Money Baskets. Y'all, if I start singing, the only person, I always tell people, the only person who like my singing is Jesus, because when I get to singing, people run off, they leave, they never return. It's Praises Rise, let Praises Rise. Yes, I did a vinyl giveaway. I have before. Let me see. Y'all check out this email from, this message from Scoob. She want everybody to email her and let her know who y'all are. The ones who don't email her may be removed from the list, especially if they're not participating. She's doing a updating all the members and everything, because it's getting close to time for that giveaway, and we want to make sure that participants win. Let me see. What's up, Val Cradle? How you doing? Money Baskets. If I was to sing, man, y'all would probably unsubscribe to me today if I start singing. I'm telling you. I would, if it was, I'm gonna ask y'all this question and then I'm gonna answer it. If it was one thing that y'all could do, like one gift that y'all could have, what would you want it to be? Like something that you wish you could do that you can't do. What would it be? My thing is singing. Like I'm always singing. Like I can't sing, but I sing all the time, and I'm just like, a lot of people think, because I don't know, I guess because my voice, like I talk softly and stuff like that, people always think that I can sing, but I cannot sing, and I wish I could. And as much as I sing, that's just something that that God didn't want for me, I guess. I don't know, because I probably would be like right here, like how we doing this live stream, I would probably be done sung y'all several songs, but I cannot sing. No, Kimberly Brown, I'm not dating. I'm not dating at all. I have talked about my dating issues a couple times, but no, people don't want to act right, and I don't give you a lot of chances. Val says dance. Wish she could dance. You know what? Back in the day, I used to not dance or be able to dance. I used to be really shy. Like, y'all probably wouldn't think I am, because like when we get on the live streams, I probably talk y'all heads off, and with like with the videos and stuff like that. And I feel like this has really helped me, like making the videos and communicating with y'all. I feel like it's helped me to kind of get out of my shyness and be able to, I don't really just like speak in front of big groups or nothing like that, but I can, I don't have a problem with talking in front of people and talking to people, and like if it's something that comes up, I don't have a problem saying something about it or whatever. Now I feel like just making these videos has really helped me in that area, and communicating with y'all, talking to y'all on the live streams. Because I know a while back, I think I told y'all on one of the live streams that I was shy, but then I realized, I was like, you know what, I'm not really shy anymore. I used to be real shy, and like like back in the days when I used to go out or party or whatever you want to call it, like I never used to dance ever. The only time I would ever dance, like I had a few times where guys would ask me to dance with them and I would dance with them, but other than that, I was just like observing. I was never like a dancer, but I think now I might could dance a little bit. I don't know, that might just be me. Travis says, I joined not too long ago, but I don't want to be in the giveaway because my heat press hasn't arrived from DHL yet. But please don't remove me from the group because next month I will be showing what I do on there. With that, like you can participate by doing things like people post different things and stuff like that. You know, you can go on there and comment about it or whatever, and then we do live streams on there. Like different Print Squad members come on there and do live stream videos, and that's actually really fun. Going to the live streams. Gina Gill says sing. Val Cradle says I used to, but I'm old now. R. Cullen says you have a good speaking voice. You probably just need a little vocal training. Maybe. Look, not a little though. I probably need a lot. I probably need a lot. Sundry Custom says no. You can tell in your much earlier videos. You could tell that I was shy in my earlier videos. What you talking about? Is that what you talking about? What's up, Full Russia? How you doing? Gina Gill says, the older we get, the more open we get vocal. Paris says, Gina, do you sing at church? But yep, I feel like y'all have really helped me, and I'm gonna kind of show y'all some of this right here. Is my this is my camera bag right here. This is like, well, this is not all of my camera equipment, but this is my camera equipment that I use. I don't know. My son just messaged me something again. I'm gonna start making them come here and sit and be quiet, and then they won't be bugging me. Unique says I put up a post and then remove them. You don't remove them. You can private them until you're ready to see them. Nalasia says I'm so shy. I like to be in this group because I'm able to ask questions without people looking at me. Well, I don't know. I can't say you shouldn't be shy, you know, but I kind of have, like, this has helped me to get out of my shyness. Cheryl Brown says some people's videos are too long and they fuss at their kids. Oh, wait, that's me. You silly. You silly. Look, I fuss at them. I be fussing at them on here. Look, I even got a video called Printing T-shirts while I fuss at my son or something like that. Paris Hearn says, Cheryl Brown, I play keys as well as do piano tutorials. Gina Gill says, Paris, I don't sing if the whole congregation, you silly, Gina. She said the whole congregation would think I'm demon possessed. I can't even talk. Gina Gill says, Cheryl, your kids are very funny. Cheryl Brown says, gotta find that video. Yeah, it's called something like printing shirts and fussing at my kid or something like that. But yeah, anyway, I'll get back to this since we all over the place. But this is my camera bag right here. Look, if y'all ever see this in the video, this is my camera bag. And this was the camera that I used to use. This the Canon T5i, and it's got the flip out screen, you know, and I got a few lenses for it. What in the world? Oh, that's a fuzzball flying around in the air. But I got a few lenses for it. I got like 3 lenses for it, and I use it to film like football games for my son because I have one of the longer lenses. No, it's not a custom bag. Actually, it was a very cheap bag that was on Amazon, and I don't even know if they still have this bag. I actually got another YouTube channel called Review Chick, and I did film a video for this bag when I first got it, but I didn't. I had this bag probably about 3 or 4 years or so, something like that. But yeah, this lens, the 55 to 250, that's the lens that I use to film like far away. But I got like the 50 millimeter lens, and I got the 18 to 55 lens, which is the one that's on the camera that I use mostly. Now I'm not a big person who knows a lot about the cameras and stuff like that. I just like watch tutorials and write notes the same way I learned how to do t-shirts, and I'm not like a photographer or nothing like that, or an aspiring photographer. I use this camera to film videos, and that was the reason that I got it. But I mean, I have took some photos with it, but yep, that's mostly what I got it. I bought it from Amazon, and it is, I would have to look back and tell you the bag that it is, but this is they had them in different colors, but this was like the best one. This got DSTE on it, and I bought it, I had it for probably about 4 years, somewhere off in there, 3 to 4 years. I'll try to get that video posted on my other channel. Gina Gill says you can use that lens as a tumbler. And the camera that I like right now, I'm on my phone, but the camera that I usually use is right here, which is the Canon M3. And you know, this is the camera. It's a mirrorless camera. It has the flip up screen, and you know, it's just a small camera, and that's why I like this one. It's kind of small. It's got the spot for the microphone on top of the camera, but I found this, you know, if you put it on top, you can't really flip your screen up. So I found this other, like, smaller mic, which is the one that I use with it. And I just pop it right in here. And, you know, I can flip the screen up and do everything I need to do. And if I'm behind the camera, I can, like, rotate the mic so that I can talk about it. And, you know, and it gets good audio, even when I'm not in front of the camera. But, yeah, that's what I use, where a lot of people comment on it and say that it's good video quality and stuff, but that's the camera that I use. And the lens that I have on here is the, I have to look at it, 15 to 45. The 15 to 45 lens, it gets pretty wide, but I eventually want to get the 11 to 22, but I got this one a few months ago. So once I you know, I'll probably be getting another lens for it sometime over the summer or something, because the lenses for that camera are pretty expensive. I don't know, I guess for lenses it's not real expensive, but that lens that's on there is like a $300 lens, because I bought the body and the lens separately, but that's like a $300 lens. And then the other lens is about $300 or so that I want. And this right here is my case for my my mic. This is the mic that I use, and it's all, you know, it's got the little plug, so you plug it in the back of here and you plug it in the camera. But this is the mic that I use for this camera, because it, you know, you can slide it on top right here, and because this screen flips out to the side, then it, you know, it's not really a problem. And this is a decent camera. Like, if y'all look at some of my older videos, they're a little bit darker. I noticed, that was something that I noticed, and you can actually fix that with lighting, getting lighting, but I have lighting. This is the Rode VideoMic Go, the Rode VideoMic Go. But yeah, I keep it in here because I don't use it that much anymore, and I don't want it to get dusty, and you know, I want it to be protected, and it won't fit in my bag because I got so much stuff in here. But yep. And I do have other cameras at home, but they are like they're the ones that use the little videotapes, because I've been a videographer for a long time. And it's actually 2 more cameras that I want to get, but since I don't do as much like videography work, I haven't broke down and got them yet. But yep, that is basically what I used to film. All right, Sheila, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. What's up, Bless 360? What is this live session about? Equipment? Sorry, just tuned in. No, we kind of talk randomly, Blessed. We like if you have questions, you can ask your questions, and I'll answer them. And if I can't answer them, and even if I do answer them, other people have input on the questions and stuff like that. So we kind of I guess as a group work together to try to help each other out with whatever issue or whatever questions you may have. And let me see. And stuff like that. And look, we was talking about a little bit of dating earlier. We kind of talk about random things on here. It's really kind of just hanging out. Like if you was hanging out with one of your friends, what would y'all talk? You know, you don't just get on one subject and talk about the one thing the whole time. I mean, sometimes you might like, look, I know especially if you're having relationship issues or something, you might bug your friend and wear them half to death talking about your relationship. But that's pretty much how it is right there. Yeah, but what I was just doing, somebody had a question about like what equipment I use, and if y'all want more information about that, y'all can check out my channel, Review Chick. It's like T-shirt chick, but instead of T-shirt, it's review, REVIEW, Review Chick, because I do like unboxings and review products on there. Zarens Brickhouse says, what do you think about Amazon merch? I don't really know much about it. I mean, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I leave links below my videos, for Amazon and stuff like that. But for products that I use, but I don't really know a lot about it. You can tell us about it if you want to, Zarens. And then I can let you know what I think about it, possibly. Oh, you said you just got approved to sell on there. No, I haven't never really tried to sell on there or anything. Like I'm just an affiliate on there, like for products that I have used or things that people may have questions about. But I don't really sell anything on there. But yeah, I was just showing my camera equipment. I know that's kind of like off the subject. This thing is kind of loose because it's bouncing around and stuff. Kimberly Brown says, where do you get T-shirt equipment? You can get it from a lot of different places depending on what you're looking for. Some places sell screen printing stuff, and some people sell like the heat transfer stuff. You got Stalls. Stalls is like heat transfer type stuff. You got Coastal Business, which is like heat transfer type stuff. You have Ryonet and Nevertheless that are like screen printing type stuff. You have Advanced Screen Technology, which is screen printing stuff. What else? It's different places you can get them. You can search Amazon and eBay. They have companies that sell different types, depending on what you are interested in. But yeah, they have different ones. Let me see. Somebody asked a question up here and I was gonna get to it, and let me see. Okay, hey, how I create my design. I have drawn it out on the computer. I'm gonna try to answer this question, Kentaro. Like if you can draw, it depends. Like you can get a Wacom tablet and you can draw stuff out. If you can draw, and possibly you can draw it out. Like if you can draw it on a white sheet of paper and scan it into the computer and vectorize it that way. But I don't deal with a lot of, like, I use Photoshop. I'm not good with Illustrator. Illustrator is really the way for, to vectorize items, and that probably would be the way to go as far as drawing your own stuff using Adobe Illustrator. I couldn't even think of the name of it. What's up, Charles Apple? I'm sorry, let me try to get this right. Apel Nazi, Charles A. How you doing? Following for a minute. Thanks for your channel. What program do you use to create designs? I use Photoshop, and I appreciate you watching my videos. Cheryl Brown says you just named 50 billion companies that I never heard of. LOL. Yeah, that's some of the places that, you know, different things. Really, the best thing to do is, well, what I do, like when I'm getting ready to buy something, I don't usually, especially if it's something that's expensive, I don't usually just say, okay, if somebody say you can buy this type of equipment from Walmart, I don't just go to Walmart and buy it. I'll go to Google, and the exact equipment that I want, like let me think of something. Okay, like my heat press, a Hicks 15 by 15 Econo press. I'll go to Google, I'll type that in, I'll go through the different pages, I'll see what is the best price for it, and if they offer free shipping and stuff like that. And that's how I shop. And sometimes it might take me a week or two to buy something, because I'm like, okay, they might have a sale, they might have a coupon code. You know, I'm like, when stuff is expensive or costs more than I'm really just wanting to spend, then, you know, that's the way that I do. Now, sometimes I did have one time when I had my printer to mess up, and I just went and I found the printer online by reading the reviews and stuff like that to make sure that was the one I wanted. And then I went to Best Buy and purchased that printer, and it's the printer that I have now, when I was having some issues or whatever with the printers. And then I ended up keep having to you know, fix it and find out what the deal was with different things with the printers. And then I got another printer, and the ink was too expensive and it used up a lot of ink, so I went ahead and bought the other printer. But usually I do a lot of price searching and stuff like that before I buy something. Charles A says Corel Draw is easy to learn. Full Russia says, I'm considering paying some people from Fiverr to tell me if my designs are good. I find social media to be filled with nothing but other businesses. If you really want honest opinions, Full Russia, I think if you would, I mean, that's fine if you want to pay the people to do it, but I feel like right here, us, the Print Squad, if you show some of your designs and you ask honestly what people think, people will put what they think, and you don't have to pay for it. But I mean, that's up to you, because, you know, excuse me, and that's another thing. If you are paying them, they may be they may tell you something because they want you to keep paying them. But like with Print Squad, whether Print Squad tells the truth or not about your designs, you're not having to pay. And I feel like people would be honest. If you go in there and you say, I want your honest opinion, it's not going to hurt my feelings, you know, I feel like you'll get the truth. But you have to join that Print Squad group, and I did put a link below this video for the Print Squad group. Bless360 says, do you recommend I cannot read. Do you recommend the Forever Soft Flex No Weed for someone who is trying to start a business? I don't know anything about that. And it says also, what's your opinion on Separation Studio? Is it worth the money before I buy? I use Photoshop to separate colors, so I cannot give you help on any of that. But people say Separation Studio is good, or it might be Ultra Seps, I think. I mean, if that software is specifically for that, it should work. And I'm pretty sure someone has a review or something on it. And if not, people on here, if y'all know anything about Separation Studio, could y'all offer Bless360 some tips or information about that? And also, he would like to know, or she, I'm sorry, Bless360, I'm not sure is a girl or a guy, but they want to know about Forever Flex No Weed. Kimberly Brown says, if you had to give away all of your t-shirt equipment, which one would you keep? If I had to give it all away, I'll have to give it all away, wouldn't I? You said if I have to give it all away. I mean, I like screen printing better than the vinyl, but they kind of work hand in hand with each other. And then if I have somebody that come in here and they want one shirt, I'm not going to screen print that shirt. So if all I did was screen print, I would have to tell them, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to take your order. So the vinyl allows me to do smaller orders. You know, vinyl printing allows me to do smaller orders, and also personalization. Like if I'm doing an order, say I'm doing an order of 50 shirts, but they want names and numbers on the back. Like if you see that video I did, well actually I have not did edit to the video. I'm gonna get on that. But I did an order of 200 shirts for Biddy Ball, and because like they have number printers and they do, you probably could order some pre-printed numbers and stuff like that. But I did them myself this time. I think if I when I do it next year, I'm gonna order the numbers already printed. But like say you had to order something like that and you had to put something different on the back of each one of them, but you had like I'm just say 50 shirts. You know, you don't want to have to make 50 different screens for each of those shirts. So you could screen print the front of the shirt and you could use vinyl for the back of the shirts. Full Russia says, anyone using Fiverr? Val says me, but I don't like it. But Val don't like it. Okay. Callaway says, phone about to die. See you soon in Print Squad family. See you later, Callaway. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, David Tackling? All the way from Santa Cruz. Bless says, anyone can tell me if those heat presses on Amazon costing around 100 to 140 any good? Does the heating element have full coverage with no cool spots? I'm trying to start on a small budget. If you watch my video, Bless, called start a t-shirt business for $500 or less, I kind of talked about that. Like those presses on there are like, you kind of chancing it, but you can go on there and you can get a press and you can get a warranty, additional warranty, or what is it called, like the coverage, the protective coverage. I'm itching, that's why I keep scratching my back. But anyway, you can get if you get one of those presses, I would try to make sure that I could get like some extra cover in case anything happens to it. But what I recommend, like if you get those presses, you know, you get the extra coverage on it, and as soon as you can upgrade, you know, because they're usually like cheaper presses, and they're from companies that may not even be around by the time you buy the press. They might have started up, and those presses may be left and somebody may be selling them, but the company may be out of business or whatever, you know. So you don't never know. You know with those presses, like some people have had success and they have lasted forever or for many years. But the best way that I can tell you, if you're gonna get one of those presses, is make sure you get extra warranty on it, so that if anything happens, they can fix it or replace it or whatever. And also, as soon as you can, upgrade. But you can find some cheaper presses that they stand behind, the company stand behind. Like some people I have never dealt with Heat Press Nation, but some people were saying you could get good deals on there. The press that I have is actually an Econo press. It's the Hicks Swingman 15 by 15 press. They also have a 16 by 20 Econo press, and I don't remember the exact price of it. I think it was around maybe $500 or $600. Might have been less than that. But if you type in Hicks, Hix 15 by 15 Econo press, Swingman Econo press, then it'll pop up. But that one was the cheapest one that I could find at the time. That was a swing away press, because I for sure wanted a swing away press. But yeah, hopefully that helped you out. Thanks, Kimberly Brown. I appreciate you watching. Gina Gill says, Bless is best to buy a middle of the line to avoid throwing away money. Look at the reviews and the stars. That's a good idea. Bless says, I'm a female. Oh, okay. Since Zarence, can you recommend one that is good at the cheapest price? Scoob says, I tried to be honest in the group, but I don't want anyone to feel like I'm bashing them. I want to be honest. I want you to be honest with me if I'm asking your opinion. David Tackman says, I just bought Separation Studio for $200 off. Use code word winner. Anybody who is looking to get Separation Studio, if you use code WINNER, you're supposed to be able to save $200. What website is it on? Is it on just their website? I don't know. If they may not even be selling it nowhere else. I don't know. Have never looked into it. Gina Gill says, go to Heat Press Nation, blessed. Let me see. Cheryl Brown says, I give away my Cameo 3. I waste so much material because I can't get it to cut straight. Can anybody help Cheryl Brown out with this thing that she got going on? And Cheryl Brown, are you sure that your you may have too much pressure or something, and it may be moving the vinyl when you cut it? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things that come to my mind. Is the vinyl cut straight? Like if you're cutting your own rolls, sometimes, you know, if it's not cut straight, it may be shifting or something when you're doing it. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something, you know, things that may come to my mind that may possibly be the issue. Scooby-Doo says, case in point, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, somebody put a design up in the group and everyone praised it. The design was not the Eagles logo, it was the Seahawks logo. Really, people? Maybe they thought it was a typo, because I believe the design was nice though. It was a nice design, Scoob. We didn't pay attention to detail. See, I'm sorry, I'm reading through here. What's up, Antonio Curry? How you doing? What old Steph Curry been up to? Look, every time you get on here, I come at you with that, huh? What's Steph Curry been up to? Let me see. Zarin says the link to Print Squad Facebook isn't working. Well, if you go on Facebook and type in Print Squad, I'm on there with a yellow Print Squad t-shirt, and I'm like, you know, got a crazy silly look on with 2 thumbs up with a yellow Print Squad t-shirt. It's yellow with black letters. Antonio Curry says, what are your thoughts on posting copyright stuff on social media? Like I'm gonna try to answer your question. Like copyrighted stuff, like it depends. Like if you are doing something for you, like you cannot sell copyrighted stuff, but you could, like if you wanted to make, if your favorite team was the Spurs, if you make yourself a Spurs shirt just for you to wear, that's fine, and you can take a picture of it and you can say, hey, I made this Spurs shirt. But the thing is, the issue with the copyrighted stuff is when you start selling it without permission. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have any, unless it is something that is like inappropriate, a lot of profanity, I'm trying to think. Something that is not kid friendly or something like that, that's the stuff that I have a problem with people posting, which I can't really have a problem with them posting it because I have the right to not look at it, but I don't have a problem with anybody posting, you know, what y'all can post whatever y'all want to post, especially if you are of adult age, you know. Cheryl Brown says, Zarence, go to the search, type Print Squad, no space. She will pop up in a yellow shirt. Thanks, Cheryl Brown. David Tecklin says, I bought Sep Studio at Ryonet. Sundry says, check your firmware on Cameo Kimberly Brown says, where did you get your vinyl cutter from? I'm trying to get one. And which one did you get trying to start my own t-shirt business? Now with the vinyl cutters, it's a lot to choose from, and a lot of people start out with like the Cameo and the Silhouette and stuff like that. But like my vinyl cutter, the one that I use, the big one, the 24-inch, I actually bought that from a guy from Texas that was selling it on eBay, and I went on there and I won he was actually auctioning it off, and I ended up winning it. So then I contacted him, and I actually went there and picked it up directly from him, because I didn't want to have to wait for him to ship it. And the one that I had before that was a 15-inch rolling vinyl cutter, and I actually still have it. It's actually nothing wrong with it. I have done a video about it, and if you look at my older videos, I had that was the one that I used. I just wanted a bigger cutter. Not that I needed a bigger cutter, I just wanted one. But I did find the bigger cutters cut a whole lot faster than the smaller cutters. So, but I got mine from Coastal Business. I guess I asked you where you got it from, and you go on with all this talking about something else. But yeah, I got it from Coastal Business back in the day. And it's the Roland SV 15-inch vinyl cutter, SV15. The one that I have now I have both of them still, but the one that I use now is the Roland GX24, and they don't have that one anymore. They have the GS24, and I have posted videos and stuff with links to different items like that I use or have used. Full Russia says the Cameo always gives me trouble. Cheryl Brown says, I love my Cameo. I'm sure it's the operator error. I should fire the operator. Wait, once again, that's me. Cheryl is silly. Val Crater says, Cricket cut is really good. Rockman Bohanian. What's up, Rockmound? Rockmound says, Cheryl Brown, what's the problem? School says, no, he thought it was the Eagles logo too. Cheryl Brown says, Sin, please do the thumbs up face again. Look, now you got me laughing. I might not be able. Okay, Terrence Brickhouse, or Zarence Brickhouse, I'm sorry, says he found it. All right, Zarence, that's good. If we'll accept you, either me or School will accept you at some point today. If she may do it now if she's on her computer, but if not, when I get back home, I'll do it. Is that the face? The thumbs up face? Scoop says, is it just me, or does YouTube keep buffering? Let me see. Sandra says, it's YouTube, Scoop. Antonio Curry says, I started selling SVGs on social media. I never knew many people would get into this industry. Don't know how to make their own designs or their software. That's a good thing. Antonio, you need to be on the Print Squad page, because a lot of people, you probably could get some business on there, because we all people that's trying to print t-shirts. Some of them just starting out, some of them haven't started yet. So, if you get on there and post up what you're doing, how they can get in touch with you, that may get you a few more jobs. Let me see. Scoop says, I love my graph tech. Roland is awesome also. Bless says, I want to do screen printing as well. I have ordered my vinyl cutter, but my issue with the screens is designing artwork for clients. I know nothing. Illustrator is frustrating. What do y'all think about? I use Photoshop. I mean, I need to learn Illustrator because I'm missing out on some other things, not being able to use Illustrator. Like, I don't know, I can't even say all the things, but I know that I need to learn it. But you can use Photoshop. I mean, Illustrator is vectorized and everything, but you can do a lot with Photoshop too. And they do have like the free programs, Inkscape and GIMP. One of them is similar to Photoshop and the other is similar to Illustrator. So you could try those. Bless says asking clients to send their art vectorized and ready to print. Antonio says I'm an artist, so I can create. Learning the respected design software amplify my ability to design. Val Cradle says I want a bigger one. I have the Antonio says I have a GCC Expert 24. I almost got that one, Antonio. That was one that I was looking into getting before I found the used one that I purchased. Kimberly Brown says I have a Cameo 3, but it's not working. What do I do? What's going on with it? What's the problems you're having with it, Kimberly? Cheryl Brown, how long have you had it, and have you contacted the company possibly, or like where you got it from? Do you still have time where you can possibly send it back? Cause that could be, it could be defective or something. It sounds like it with that when you say the left roller is loose, is locked. I don't know. Not much, Rockmount, not much. I gotta get me a sip of water. Look, it's been raining up here today. It rained all day yesterday. My shoelace is untied. Let me see. Bless says, what is SVG? I can't tell you. Somebody else, can somebody help with that? I don't know what it stands for. Maybe standard vectorized graphic or something like that. Tying my shoe up. Maybe that's what it is. Yep, it's the Print Squad Facebook. It's a group on Facebook. I felt like the group Print Squad was better than making a page, because you know we are a group. Like a t-shirt community. All right, thanks, Scoob. Scoob says she just added bruh to the group. Antonio says, I don't know how to use Illustrator, but I use Photoshop. Cheryl Brown, there's Gina Gill says there's a lever lock to the far right that moves up and down. Lock and lock might be unlocked. That should fix it. Oh, lock and unlock, my bad. She said it says lock and unlock, and that should fix it. David Tackman says, I've been using Illustrator since the late 80s. It's the only way to go. See, I was close, Scoob. I put simple, vector graphic. I just didn't get scalable. Like I be telling you, I don't know everything. But if it's something I want to know, I will find the answer. Cheryl Brown says, Gina said that I will call her tonight and hopefully fix it. Cheryl Malone says, Cheryl, keep your firmware updated. That can cause problems too. Oh, look at Gina Gill. Here she come with the scientific explanation. She says scalable vector. I can't even talk. Scalable. Let me talk in my professional radio personnel voice, which I don't have. Scalable vector graphic is an XML-based vector image format for two-dimensional graphics with support for interactivity and animation. That's per Gina Gill. Bless 360 says, Print Squad, I'm in the military and thinking about leaving to start my business. Honestly, I hate going to work and really want my own thing. But boy, guys, this is a big move. Any advice? I would say start doing it now, Bless, before you actually leave. And that way you will know if that's what you want to do. You know, if you go ahead and start doing it, I don't know if you have really got into it yet, but if you go ahead and start and start trying to get your customer base and stuff like that. That way you can know if that's something you want to do, because with any business, sometimes you might start a business and it might take a while before you actually start seeing the money from it. So I would say start right away as soon as you can. And that way, you know, right now you in the military, you're still getting income from that. And once you decide, you know, once you start the t-shirt business and get everything going, you won't have to like quit and be like wondering how you gonna make it, you know, if things don't kick off real good in the beginning. Let me see. Charles A says, Corel Draw is a program that vectorizes image. I had to use that when I worked as a graphic designer. It's real easier than Illustrator. Gina Gill says, when you cut, make sure it's in the lock position, CB. And Rockmound says, yep, Cheryl, check the lock on the right side. Let me see. Antonio says, I sell my files to people who has Cameo or Cricut Explorer. It's a file format for people to output. He sells the SVG. Thank you for joining, Zarence. Let me see. I have got behind. Cheryl Brown says, I'm a Navy vet. Stack your funds to get your equipment. Get certified as a veteran and the financial doors will open. I will be doing a Zoom next week on the subject. Antonio Curry says, right now it's slow for me, so I started selling my designs to other t-shirt designers. That's an awesome idea, Antonio. And like, this is usually a slow time for me. I mean, I don't know, God got his own plan for everything, but like, I had been helping with the basketball team, you know, going out there practicing with them and different things like that when they needed help. And that's how I got the bitty ball order, by having a good connection with the coach. You know, sometimes like I'm doing that, sometimes I wouldn't feel like going out there to practice, but I would do it. You know, sometimes you helping people out and you'll get blessed in return. So I did that order, and that, you know, that helped me out for January, because January usually would be pretty slow. And then for February, I had a bunch of the orders for that dance that they had last night, the Sadie Hawkins dance. And now Saturday when I was at the bitty ball game, she told me that she's, you know, she was getting ready to make another order for the softball shirts. And like with that coach, she, like I was explaining in one of the other videos, she is the head basketball coach for the high school girls, the junior high girls, and the softball team. So she helped with the junior high softball team, and she helped with the high school softball team. So, and also her daughter plays softball, and she plays on like travel teams. So, you know, it's a lot of business that can come from there. And when I first started helping, that wasn't my intention. I wasn't saying I'm gonna use these people and I'm gonna get them to do this or that. I never, like, she had been over all this stuff, and I had never asked her anything to print anything. She knew that I did t-shirts. Now when it came to the bitty ball, and she was like, I'm gonna need your help with bitty ball, you know, to get everything started, to run the clock or keep score, you know, different things like that. Then I felt like, okay, now is my chance. I need to go ahead and ask her now, because I've been doing all this work to help her, and they already had the person that they get to do their shirts. But because, you know, I had been helping her and stuff, I just asked her, and she was like, yeah, you can do it. Nalasia State says, seeing you have the full suite of Photoshop, how much does it run? When I got Photoshop, the way I got Photoshop, I have a guy that works on my computers, and like any programs I tell him I need, he'll put them on there for me. And so I do not know how much it costs. I know it's it's a bit expensive, but I am not sure how much it costs. But you could possibly find, like if you Google Photoshop, the one that I have is Photoshop CC, and the one that's on my laptop, you know, you can kind of Google Photoshop CDs, because if you can get the CD, you don't have to pay monthly. Because right now Photoshop has the thing where you have to pay monthly, and it's like an online thing. So that's, you know, something to do, that to save a little money, because really all the Photoshops pretty much can do the same thing, but the one that's online that you have to pay a monthly fee for, it, you know, it continually updates and stuff. Val Cradle says, Curry, how much do you charge? Bless360 says, anyone here does websites and can tell me the basic cost to start one? Anybody can help him out with that? Or, I'm sorry, I'm saying her out with that. Antonio Curry says, find me on Facebook, Jude or Young. Gina Gill said, did it work, CB? Antonio Curry says, the slow season gives me time to cultivate new clients and make strong relationships with people. Cheryl Brown says, Gina, I'm cooking dinner tonight. These kids are going down. What you cooking, Cheryl? My kids had Southern Classic today. I'm going to have to probably cook something when I go home, though. And I had a big salad and some garlic bread. Antonio Curry says, I got mine from a guy who knows a guy. You silly. Full Russia says, I'm a go, guys. I'm not feeling well. All right, Full Russia. I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you feel better. Cheryl Brown says, I have full Adobe. It's $59 a month, or you can pay by the year. Val Cradle says, LOL Curry. Gina Gill says, my battery is low, y'all. Have a blessed Sunday. All right, Gina G, thanks for stopping by. Cheryl Brown says, gotta have it all. I like to keep up with the Jones, or at least the Browns. Zaren's Brickhouse says, if you're a part or do business with a non-profit organization, you can get Adobe free. That's how I got mine. Scoob says, believe it or not, I get business because of my handicap. People are impressed that I do what I do from a wheelchair. I am amazed that people are amazed. Legs and hand do not work. Mine super, can't talk, super sharp. All right, KB, see you next time. Kimberly Brown. See you later, Full Rusher. What's up, Baby Cakes by Gloria Savage? All the way from Philly. Antonio Curry says, just use social media to build your t-shirt, post, and create a hashtag along with trending t-shirt stuff. Orange chicken and rice, but I had Taco Bell. Man, that Taco Bell sounds good. I could get one of those Mexican pizzas. We don't have a Taco Bell here. What's up, Charlie Mack? How you doing? Charlie Mack says, where do you find time to do what you do? I don't sleep much. Look, you see these? I don't sleep much. I really don't. I'm up late a lot of times editing or working on designs, and you know, I got my kids. I got to get up early, deal with them. I have to get up and go to. I don't. I just have to mash it all in together and do what I can do. Sometimes everything don't get done, but you know, it's gonna be all right. I just do what I can do. Cheryl Brown says, that's maybe me, Scooby-Doo, Mind Strong. Val Cradle says, yes, Curry, I'm just starting. Can't seem to find a catching logo. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to hit y'all with the 2-a-days, the double dose again this week. I think I made it through Wednesday. I think. Yeah, I think I made it through Wednesday with the double doses, I think. And then Thursday, I think I had one. And then Friday, I did the live stream because I had kind of got a little busy. But I'm going to try to hit y'all with the morning and the nighttime dose of videos this week. That's what I would like to do. Just double up on y'all and put out as many videos as I can. Scooby-Doo says, all glory to God, Cheryl. He brought me through it. Let me see. Bless says, what age were you when you started and what did you do before this, if anything? I don't give out my age, Bless. Nice try, though. Well, look, if I told y'all my age, y'all wouldn't believe me anyway. Most people don't. But let me go back over your question. What age were you and what did you do before? When I finished college, I majored in exercise science. So I have a degree in exercise science, and I was actually a recreation therapist, and that was like working in my field. And I had that job for probably about 3 years. I was living in Mississippi, and then I decided to move back home. Well, actually, I didn't want to move back home. I didn't decide to move back home, really. I kind of was forced to move back home because I could not afford to stay up there because the cost of living was expensive, and me and my kid's dad / ex-husband, whatever, that's a whole nother story about the 13 years of my life that I wasted dealing with him. But anyway, I love my kids though, and I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them. I really wouldn't have a life if I didn't have them. But anyway, so I used to be a recreation therapist. I moved back home. I was a teacher at the alternative school for about 4 years, and during that time I guess like that last year, I was deciding that I wanted to start my own business. So I was already, before that last year, I was doing, like in 2007, I was doing video editing. And actually 2006 was the first year that I ever started like selling any of my work doing video editing. And then, I started the business in 2007, like legalized it in 2007. And, I went all the way through there. And in 2009, I got this shop, and from there, I've been working for myself from there. And during some of that time, like in the beginning, I was doing really well, but God had blessed the business and allowed me to do that. And then it was something that God wanted me to do that I did not do because of fear, being scared to do something that God asked me to do. So my business kind of suffered a little bit, and I had to get another job, like, temporarily, and then eventually things picked back up. And yeah, so that, I guess, is kind of my work history of what I did. Charlie Mack says, I need a wife like you. You might not be able to handle me, somebody like me, Charlie Mack. I'm probably hard to deal with. Antonio Curry says, I'm partially blind and still be hustling with these shirts. Cheryl Brown says, I've been up since 3 a.m. this cameo, but I will call Gina later. Baby Cake says, thanks for sharing your knowledge. I've learned a lot in 2 days. Thank you for tuning in and hopefully subscribing, Baby Cakes. I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And really the best time to ask your questions is during the live stream, because if I don't know the answer, I can tell it to you, and then the live streams are still here for you afterwards. You can always check back in, and if you forgot what I said or whatever. But if I don't know the answer, people on here usually can help. And the Print Squad page also. Val Crater says, that's dope. Scooby-Doo says someone in the group does logos, cannot remember their name at the present. They got what is his name? If you wouldn't have said you can't remember his name, Scoob, I could have remembered it. Creative Soul TV. He does logos. Bless 360 says, Charlie, this is not a dating site or hookup site. We learning how to print, LOL. Antonio says, sometimes you'll get an order that will pay you more than some people get paid in a couple of months. That ain't that the truth? That is so true. Charlie Mack says, I run out of things to sublimate. My whole house is sublimated. LOL at Bless 360. Val Crater says, hear that, Curry? That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. Ivan Ramos says, Antonio, do you just sell your design? Scooby-Doo says, I'm 48, big and sexy, LOL. You silly. Okay, 48 and big, whatever. You silly, Scoob. Let me see. Baby Cake says, adding those numbers up, LOL. Yeah, add them up. You can add them up. Antonio Curry's Baltimore is expensive. Charlie Mack says, you are as young a person as you feel. Antonio, Ivan Ramos says, Antonio, if somebody has a design and wants it like a logo, but it needs to be modified, can you do it? Let me see. Charlie Mack says, high maintenance. Not really. I'm not really high maintenance. I'm just like, I don't know. I like to be in control. Like, I think submission for me is kind of hard. That's something that I gotta work on. Probably part of the reason why I'm single now. But I am single by choice. I mean, if I just accept anything, I could be in relationships. I could be in several relationships at the same time right now if I just accept anything. Let me see. Antonio Curry says, I also do logos for people. Yeah, Antonio, you need to put your get on the Print Squad group and post it on there so people will know, because I'm sure, like, if you, especially at times like now, you know, if you can draw different things, like sometimes people need stuff and they can't draw. Like me, I can't draw, and they'll hit you up, and you know, you just I don't know, you know how to charge, but you know, you don't have to worry about printing all the shirts and stuff like that. You just do the design for them, and there you go. Bless 360 says, I can't afford to rent a shop yet and do not want people coming to my house, so a website where people can shop would be best, right? Also, I don't live in the USA, Caribbean, so shopping is difficult. Antonio Curry says, I own a Wacom tab, LOL. Okay, Bless 360, for that, I know a person that a friend of mine, actually Tammy, she has a website. And also, like, if you what you can do is, like, she got on her vehicle, she's got the signs, the magnetic signs that let you know what she do and stuff like that. And when she get customers, like, she might see somebody somewhere and they'll see her information or whatever. Like, you can meet them somewhere. Like, if you do it at home and you don't want them coming to your house, you can meet them at a neutral place. Like, I'm trying to, I can't, maybe like a coffee shop or a McDonald's or something, you know. I'm just kind of throwing out some places. It don't have to be a specific place. If it's a business, you can meet them at the business, and you know that just means, like, if you don't want them coming to your house, you can have local customers and deal with them in person if you would like to. But the thing is, you would have to kind of be out and about. You know, you'll have to go to their place instead of them coming to your place. Like, you know, like with my place, I have to pay the extra the rent each month and the utilities or whatever before I actually make anything. But with that, you know, I kind of have the comfort of not having to leave, you know, like I can stay right here and they can come to me. But, you know, if it's nothing wrong with you going there, like if say that you know, you talk to the people, I wouldn't just want to meet them. I wouldn't be like going to everybody's house or nothing like that, because you never know, you know, what's on people's minds nowadays. But I would meet them in a public place. You know, I'll meet them somewhere like I don't know, the public library. I don't know, Waffle House, you know, McDonald's, you know, somewhere where you can just go in and meet with them and talk with them and have a table and maybe show them some samples or something like that, you know. Antonio Curry says, bless, meet them in a mutual place and put on the back of the shirts I can't even read. Let me read this over. Meet them in a mutual place and put on the back of the shirts you made. I made this, ask me for a card. Scooby-Doo says, so what, Antonio? I have a new Wacom tablet. Still cannot draw. Got it when they first came out. Just wanted to play. It's in storage somewhere. Long time. Antonio Curry says, personal shirts you make for you. Bless 360 says, thanks for the tip, Antonio. Scoob, I just started using it again, says Antonio about his Wacom tab. But unless y'all got something else or got any more questions or comments or whatever else, then I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. And I got a couple of videos coming out. Like I was saying earlier, I am going to try to, Charlie Mack says, kids coloring books are great for copyright-free graphics. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get y'all 2 videos out of here. Thank you, Cheryl Brown. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Cheryl said, thanks for all you do and for not kicking me off your channel for a 3-hour live. Look, there's nothing wrong with 3 hours. Look, I've been on here 2 hours, and I appreciate y'all sitting here with me, because I'll probably be boring to y'all, and y'all probably be like having a hard time sitting through me sometimes. But I really appreciate that, Cheryl. Scooby-Doo says, I'm going to get the new tablet that has the screen you can see. Antonio, that's in color. Bless says, would you suggest me getting a mixing system or buying each color individually? Are you, let me see, the way I answer this question right here, Bless, if you are getting a whole bunch of business and you can afford to get that mixing system, maybe. But I've been doing this. Well, I'm just gonna go from when I had this shop open from 2009, and I have not had to like mix a Pantone color. Now, the way that I have mixed colors, but the way that I have mixed colors is I have, like, I might have showed y'all before. And look, I may need to do a video on this and show y'all how I do it. But like right here, I use these, like these right here are vinyl, and they also have like if you're gonna paint a house or something, you know, like they have the like if you go to Walmart or somewhere, they have the little papers with the different colors and stuff on there. But this is just like vinyl. This actually is Imprintables Warehouse right here. This is just like their different colors that they offer for what the certain vinyl that I have right here. So it's, you know, it's all different colors. So what I have done before, like right here, this, well, this is black. I thought it was going to be navy. Well, here's navy right here. I don't know if it looks navy to y'all, but this is navy blue. I'm going to turn it around the back way. Navy blue right here. So what I have done, and I'm going to show you what I did. I had an order for some navy blue letters on a shirt, and I did not have navy blue, but I did have black, and I did have royal blue, which are colors that I keep on a regular. So right here, this right here, and you don't have to do it with this. I just did it with this and made up enough for the shirts. But right here, this is, and it's got like different color ink because it's touched up against stuff. But this is navy blue. Let me see. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see, but I don't know if y'all can see the direct color. But this is just a water bottle that I cut off. They actually have containers that you can purchase to do this, but this shows you how often I've had to do it. I have not had to do it a lot, but this is navy blue that I mix, and I have some left over because when you're mixing colors like this, and I made sure that it matched that the vinyl. That was what I went by for the color. I made sure to make extra, like more than what I actually needed to print the shirts with, because you don't want to make just a little bit and try to make just enough for the shirts and then run out. So that, that was the way that I did it. But I mean, it's no problem if you purchase each of the inks, but because that was not a color that I use often, and I have actually, the whole time I've been in this building, have only had to use that color once. Now I have did some navy blue vinyl before, and I have ordered navy blue vinyl, but because that's not a popular color, I have not purchased that color. So yeah, I've only used it once. So I mean, it's up to you. I would if I'm starting out, I would start off with your basic colors, like red, white, black, blue, maybe yellow, and maybe like your loud colors, like your fluorescent colors, like lime green, hot pink, orange, stuff like that. And I would get like a light blue. If you think you'll be needing gray, I would get a gray, stuff like that. That's the colors I would start off with. And the other colors, like it's always good to have a light blue, but you can also make a light blue yourself using white and raw blue. So but because I have used light blue a lot, I did purchase that color. And I actually have like 3 different shades. I have like a turquoise and a sky, like a skylight blue. What's up, Dion Clothing? How you doing? All right, Sundry Customs. Thank you for tuning in. Cheryl Brown says, Scooby-Doo, come get these babies. Scooby-Doo says, I can't hear you, Cheryl. Antonio Kerr says, last question, where can I order t-shirt sample sheets like you get at trade shows? T-shirt sample sheets. I'm gonna show you this thing, Antonio, and I'm gonna see if this is what you're talking about. Are you talking about like this right here that has like the different colors, like the color swatches of t-shirts? And they have it for Gildan. They have it for like Hanes, like any color, any brands you want. These are the ones that I have out, Anvil. And I also have Champion out, but I've never had to order any Champion, if that's what you're talking about. I have a lot of other ones, but some of them I keep put up unless people specifically request them, because I don't want lowballing people to come in here and be like, well, I want that color, but you don't want to pay that color price. So just to save on whatever, unless they ask specifically, I don't bring it out. Charles A says, thanks for everything. Have a blessed night to you and everyone. Got to finish up my comic book pages. All right, Charles. If that's what you're looking for, Antonio, you can order them from your distributor. Bless 360 says, what's your opinion on those screen printing press 4-color off Amazon for $188? Should I get because it's affordable? Has anyone had any experience with those? I can't afford. I'm gonna tell you what I found. When I was helping somebody out with the screen printing, and those platens that they have on there, like I'm gonna show you my platen right quick to kind of give you an idea. But okay, right here, this is my t-shirt platen right here, and I'm gonna measure it going across that way. It's 15 inches going across that way, and it is 17 inches going across that way. It is 15 by 17 inches. Okay, the smallest shirt that I can get on there without having to stretch it out is right here. This is an extra small Gildan t-shirt. It's an extra small Gildan. My bad, I don't want to put that middle finger, but it's an extra small if y'all can see it on there. And Gildan actually started making their shirts bigger, because they used to be, the extra small used to not fit on there. But those, like I'm telling you, my thing is 15 by 17. Those presses are like 20 by 22, or like they're huge, they're wide, or 18, they like really wide. So if you get those are not bad presses. You know, they work pretty good, and they are very low price. One of the things I would look at on there, now let me show you on my press again. I wish I had my old press so I could show y'all this thing. But like right here, as you see right here, you see this bar going across here. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's a bar going across here, and you see these things, as you twist it, you know, it goes down evenly to clamp onto your screen. Like if you stick your screen right off in here, like some of them, instead of them having a bar right here, they got like a round thing right here on the end of this knob. So, you know, this one has a round thing right here, and it has a round thing over here, so they're not connected at all. Like when you have the ones that are made like that, sometimes they don't grip the screen as good. You know, it's like they can move and stuff. So if you can find one with the bar going across there, it'll hold the screen better. But if you don't have the one with the bar, I mean, they'll work, because that first press that I had, the one color press, it was like that. And the reason I would recommend it, because you said it's a 4-color press, I would try to get the one with the bar if I could, and that way it'll hold better registration, and you don't have to worry about it twisting or, you know, coming loosening up or whatever. So I mean, that's what I would recommend. But the other thing I was saying, it has the huge platens, but you can go on eBay and you can find a set of however many platens for a cheaper price, and different sizes. So mine is 15 by 17. So, you know, if you can find one that's similar to that, or 16 by 16, because I think they have a lot of 16 by 16 ones on there, and that was the size of the round neck press that I had. Mine was the 4-color. It had 4 colors in one station, the one that I had before I got this one. But yeah, that's what I would say about that. I mean, it's nothing wrong with them. They work decent, most of them on there. You know, just kind of look at that. That's a couple of things to know about those. Bless 360 says they lowballing people want that color and don't want to pay that color price. Joke of the day. Yeah, I mean, that's what, like the Bella Canvas. I don't have the Bella Canvas shirts up there. Like if somebody come in here, what's up, King 9 Dynasty, or Kingston, what's up? If somebody come in here and they say, I want the Bella Canvas shirts, or I want, you know, a certain type of shirts, but I just keep the things out for like the Anvil, the Gildan, the Hanes, that, you know, that's pretty much what I keep out. Because when they come in here and then you tell them, well, this shirt is gonna be $10 more than you expected to pay, and they not gonna want to pay it. So unless they specifically want it. For my screen press, I have to probably go back and look, because I've been had that press for years, but I have extras on that screen press. And here I am walking back around here to show you again. But the basic press, I think, is around $2,000. But like if you look at my press, and I'm gonna attempt to switch this camera around, that I hate to do because it act like it don't want to switch. But you see, like right here, this pan that I have, like this press comes like this without wheels on it. Like my press right here, you see I have wheels right here, and I also have this pan right here. If you buy this press, it's not gonna have the wheels or the pan on it, but I think it's around $2,000. And also, like if you look at, let me see, Okay, you see my press right here? How I got these extra springs right here? And these extra springs, that's because this is a HD head, a high definition head, which can hold heavier. It can hold like the bigger screens. Like I only use the 20 by 24 screens, but it can hold bigger screens, and it can also hold the numbers thing, the thing where you can put numbers on your on the backs of your jerseys and stuff like that. The number system, the Vastex number system. So this one, it's got the 2 springs right here, so it can hold heavier screens. And somehow, even though I don't have these screens, I don't have it connected, it can still hold heavier screens. Now the ones over here, like right here, this one only has one spring. And like if you see right here, it's made different right here. Like right here, I could connect this down here if I needed to. On this one, it only has one, and it's not extended out like that one. So like with this one, if I put white ink on there and I put a whole, like say I'm doing a big order and I'm using white ink, it could make this thing like heavy, and it'll be coming down while you're printing and stuff, especially if you leave any ink at the top or anything like that, you know. So so with that being said, I would recommend, if you're gonna get that press, I would get the upgrades. But I didn't upgrade all of my arms. I upgraded, I think three of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because the lady recommended me. She was like, you don't have. I was gonna upgrade them all, but she was like, you don't have to upgrade them all. Most people just upgrade 1 or 2 of them. So I was just like, well, I'll upgrade half of them since I had 6 colors. What's up, Bella J? Bless says, if you ever come to the Bahamas, hit me up. I wish I could come to the Bahamas, because I know y'all got some good weather down there. I sure have to. And I think that press is around about $2,000 until you start adding the extras on it. And it may be a little over $2,000. And I'm sorry I can't tell you a definite price, because it's been a while since I purchased it. Let me see. Yeah, that. Oh, and I'm sorry I never did finish that. But that t-shirt thing with all the different colors on it. Bless says that's an expensive press. Well, not compared to that's like an entry level type press. You know, the other ones, they have some that cost way more than that one. But that one is considered an entry level press. But that thing that I showed earlier with like the t-shirt swatches, some companies will try to sell them to you, but some companies will give them away free. Like all you have to do is call them and say, hey, do you have the t-shirt swatches for X brand or whatever the brands you want? Or if you just want all the brands, they'll send them to you. But some places will try to sell them to you. So that's where I got those from. They were free, and actually they come out with new ones every year. Like you have to kind of keep up with them, because sometimes they'll add new. Bella J says this video keeps pausing or buffering like every second. I don't know what's going on with it. Somebody else said they was having an issue the same time. Try pausing the video or refreshing your page and see if that helps. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to sit down somewhere. Is it because I'm walking around school? I don't know. It's not telling me that I have a bad connection or anything. Cheryl Brown says, I offer good, better, best prices. Keep a sample of different quality tees. I showcase my Bellas in canvas because my logo is SSAL. Into softness. Let them touch and feel samples. Scoop says it's not you seeing. Bless says, I understand that for a beginner like myself, buying a press with micro reg is the way to go. So Cheryl Brown says, so they know why the best price is what it is. Yeah, that's a good idea, Cheryl, but I'm gonna tell you, around here most of my customers want the cheapest. the cheapest everything. Like every now and then I have customers that come in here that are specific about how it feels and stuff like that. Like with this order, she wanted the I think this is American Apparel. Let me see what it is. But she wanted a certain thing, and because she's like a really close friend of my sister. This is, what is it? Next Level. Yeah, this is a Next Level shirt. Don't know if y'all can see it, but if y'all know Next Level, y'all know that Next Level tag and the color of it. But I actually let her order her own shirts, and I let her order her own shirts on my account or whatever, and I treated it like she bought the shirts, and that way I just charged her for the printing. But back to Bless 360. I understand that for beginners. Okay, now when I first started out, I had the one color press, so you know it didn't need any registration. But then the second press that I had did not have micro registration, and I was still able to print multicolor designs. Now the micro registration makes it easier if you are off a little bit, but like like the press that I have over there, it's got micro registration on it, but I never use it. Like in the beginning I used it some, but I find it easier just to, you know, line up your stuff right when you're burning your screens, and I'm getting ready to film a video about that. But if you line your screens up real close to perfect, you know, and it's not that hard to do, because I don't even have a screen registration system, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do it in this video. But anyway, a micro registration system could help you, but to be honest with you, I don't use the one that I have on that press. Like I've been doing it for long enough, I kind of know about how to do it, you know, so that it's pretty close to perfect. And if not, you know, I have to adjust it slightly, but I really don't use that micro registration on a regular. And really, I can't even tell you the last time I have used it. So, I mean, yeah, the micro registration can help, especially if you are doing like, what do you call it? If you're doing like photo printing, like process printing, you may want the micro registration, but it's not, I've done it without it. I mean, and I don't really use it now, but maybe once I get into the process printing, I may use it more. Scooby-Doo says, Blessed, I was a beginner 6 months ago, but I spent the money, so I did not have to keep upgrading for a while. Blessed 360 says, what's my turnaround time for orders? Now, I'd say 3 to 7 business days, but a lot of times, you know, I tell them that, but I try to always have it done before the time that I tell them. And depending on the order, like if it's a big order and I gotta order the shirts, like my shirts will be in the next day. Like, okay, say I order before cutoff time on Monday, the shirts will be in Tuesday, and I got a connection with my UPS man, so I can meet him at his first stop when he first get in town. If I didn't have that connection, sometimes he don't get here until almost 3 o'clock, you know, depending on his schedule. He may get here around 3 o'clock or so, and then depending on what I have to do or whatever, I may or may, like right now, if I was to get an order in here, t-shirts, I ordered t-shirts that I had to print, and then I was to get them in here around 3 o'clock, I'm not gonna have time to print them on a Monday because I have bitty ball practice with my youngest son. So I would have to go to the bitty ball practice, and then I would have to come back and print. So by the time that box gets here at 3 o'clock or around 3 o'clock, I would have time to separate it and make sure everything is there, you know, count everything, check everything out, make sure there's no damaged products or whatever. And you know, if I got the screen and everything set up, if it's a small order, I may be able to get it done, but you know, I don't want to have to rush. So I like to meet him and get it, and then, you know, work from lunch till whatever time, you know, from about noon to whatever time, sometimes before that. So it just depends, but I say 3 to 7 business days, but a lot of times I can, if I have everything in stock, I can have it as soon as I receive the deposit, the next day. Like if I receive the deposit at 4 o'clock and I close at 5 o'clock, it's considered that I receive your deposit the next day. If I receive it, I tell them before 2 o'clock. If I receive your order before 2 o'clock, then I have time to order your shirts. But it's a little later than that. But I like to tell them an earlier time, because you'll have people, if you tell them cutoff time is 4 o'clock, they'll be here at 10 minutes till 4, and you don't have time to do everything within 10 minutes and get your order submitted usually, because I like to check over my stuff and add a couple of extras in here and there and stuff like that. But yeah. Bless 360 says, Scoob, yeah, it makes sense to buy good quality one time, but you guys call figures like 2,000 as if it was 200, LOL. Let me see. What's up, Carlos O'Bannon? How you doing? Bless 360 shops here sell one blank t-shirt for $17. That's crazy. So I would have to order them, but shipping would be like 4 days to the Bahamas. So my turnaround may be ridiculous to some people. You know what you can do too, Bless, once you kind of realize, like, I'm gonna show you my stock, what I have right now. I actually need to order some more and restock, but right here, this is my stock of like my popular colors right here. And over on this side, like, these are not real popular colors, but like we have high schools that are yellow and green, and the gray is a popular color. That brown, or the Texas orange down there, that was kind of an accidental ordering. And that the blue ones right there, I ordered a lot of those extras when I had an order for that color shirts. And then the lime, in the summertime people like lime, red, black, and pink, and the blue and the charcoal is pretty popular colors. Sometimes people like this Carolina blue. This was left over from, well, these were left over from extra orders. These are just like some random El Cheapo shirts that I got from somewhere. And in here is like my specialty shirts, like polyester, like the baseball style, like white t-shirts, like long sleeve t-shirts. In here I have like hoodies and stuff like that. But let me see, trying to flip this camera if it'll flip. But yeah, that's like the stock that I keep. Like if somebody was to come in here right now, I don't have a lot of stock in here. I usually have more stock in like the red and black, because that's one of the school colors. That's actually the local school color. So if somebody was to come in here, usually if they was getting red or black, I would have enough for a small order of like 25 to 50 shirts usually. And like with the pink ones, I have a bit of those. So sometimes if you keep stuff in stock, and then sometimes when people come in here, if they want in small orders, a lot of times you could keep a few sizes, a few different, no, I can't even talk today for some reason, but if you have like a few in each size, then a lot of times you'll have enough. And then sometimes they may want a certain color, but if you got a different color, they'll take that. So if you keep your little bit in stock, and when you get like bigger orders, order some extra with it. But yeah, that's not bad, because a lot of, like, I'm in a small town. Most of the places around here tell you 2 weeks at least. What's up, Daryl Way? How you doing? Cheryl Brown is crazy. Cheryl Brown says, I'm that one person online. I placed so many orders at 5:59 when the cutoff time was 6. Last time I didn't make it. Lesson learned. Hey, you know what to do, Cheryl Brown? Because I did that one time, and and I don't know, I guess I can't say it wasn't my fault, because if it's my business, I control everything. As far as if they come in here, I can say, well, you have missed the deadline, you know, or whatever. But I don't like to turn people away. I like to, you know, I'll be wanting to make that money. I don't want to turn you away unless I definitely cannot do the job. Sometimes if it's like, you know what, I'm not sure if I can do the job, but I believe I can figure it out, I'll go ahead and take the job. But yeah, I had that happen one time, and then it was like cutoff time. The cutoff time had passed, so I called the company, and they made sure that it went out that day. And I don't know if they all would do that, and if I get to doing it on a regular, then they probably wouldn't. But you know, they helped me out that time. And then the thing with that is, I had the one order that I was waiting for the person to come on and pay their deposit, and they had already turned in the sizes and everything, and she was like, well, I got to collect all this money from these people or whatever. And then I had another order that if I wouldn't have got it, then I would have messed up the other people's order. You know, I wouldn't have been able to have their order. Scooby-Doo says, I get my supplies next day, so I don't have that many shirts in surplus. I also don't work every day like seeing. Look, I don't work every day either. School. Look, I don't work on Saturdays or Sundays. Now I will come in for you to pick up on Saturday, and I will, like, it say it's something going on, like we call it Lumini. It's like a big block party they have here. It's alumni, but you know, we country and we from the South, so we say Lumini. And if they have Lumini, I will work on a Saturday, because I know people are going to be coming in, and I'm going to have to like kind of do shirts on the spot, you know, usually with that. But as far as like Sundays, I come here to, you know, to chat with y'all because of the lighting. I don't like to have to pull out my lighting and stuff at home. And then I live in a small apartment, so you know, it's not too much. I don't want to have to like get a setup and set up at home. I'd rather just come here where it's good lighting. Usually today I'm kind of having blinkety blink issues, but usually it's, you know, it's pretty good lighting. But let me see. But yeah, and I'm gonna film this video once I get off of here. But other than that, I just Monday through Friday, and then sometimes I feel like I need a break, so I just take that break. Bless 360 says, do you charge setup fees, or should it be waived for a business just starting out? Well, I'm tell you like this, Blessed. When I first started out, that was my way of offering slightly better prices, is not doing the setup fees. Like I just had my shirt prices, but I didn't charge a setup fee. So, you know, that kind, you know, I was like, no screen fees. That was my thing right there. Okay, so now I don't charge a setup fee. I don't charge a screen fee. I still don't, but I did increase my prices this year. So, you know, but the thing is, the way that I do now, like, okay, say that they are getting, okay, say that you're ordering 25 shirts, okay, you want one print on the front and you want the print on the back. Okay, so the print on the front is usually, if you order 25 shirts, I would charge a set price for that, and then you want the extra print on the back, so that would be like a $25 screen fee. Okay, so now the way that I do, instead of charging setup fees, I add $2 extra for that print on the back. So now instead of them paying a $25 screen fee and they ordered 25 shirts, they're paying $50 extra. You understand what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm saying, okay, I don't charge any screen fees, so they're not getting charged a screen fee. But if you want the extra print on the back, that's $2 extra per shirt. So instead of me getting a $25 screen fee or a $35 screen fee, I think that's about the going rates for screen fees. I'm just adding $2 extra to each shirt and doubling my price. What's up, Sammy Rokini? Let me see. Cheryl Brown says, the dental school loves their shirts from that order. I'm getting an order from a local daycare. Yahoo. Or is that Yahoo? Like the, y'all remember those Yahoo commercials? Maybe not. No, T-shirt chick is not the name of my business. T-shirt chick is me. I'm T-shirt chick. And look, somebody in the last thing that I think that was Mikey screen printing was like, "What is my name?" My name is T-shirt chick, but no, my real name is Sinicia, but I go by Sin. But I kind of was like, I'm T-shirt chick. That's why I named this channel T-shirt chick. Cheryl Brown says, great idea to stock local colors. Scooby-Doo said, won't he do it, Cheryl? Bless said, when you first started, did you offer in-house design or artwork? I'm sorry, I couldn't see for a minute. Or did you have a subcontract? I always did my own artwork. Cheryl Brown says, on February the 14th, the WBENC is coming. Coming to certify my home business. She's such a loser. LLC luxury textiles for home and business. Carlos O'Bannon says LOL. I don't want to say what my business name is. R. Cullen says, how difficult is it to become a certified vet? I don't know. I don't even like animals, R. Cullen. I guess it would be like going to doctor school or something. Going to medical school. What is up, Unique? You back? All right. If anybody else got any questions, I don't sell shirts online. Really, not at this time. I don't have, like, the only shirts that I sell online are the Print Squad shirts, and I actually while I'm here, I'm gonna go on and print that shirt because I had got an order for a shirt. Let me go on and pull it now. Yeah, I had somebody order the shirt yesterday or Saturday. Yeah, and I can go on and print that while I'm here. Good thing you said that. That reminded me. Yeah, I don't have, the only shirts I sell online is the Print Squad shirts. I really just do most of my business locally right now. Maybe one day I'll have a website. That's something I want to do. But yeah, I pretty much just deal locally. Saya Money says, Bula from Fiji, I have just started screen printing business. Do you have any advice for us beginners? This is the 8th month. I have never been blessed, but they have one coming up in Houston that I do plan to attend. I need to go ahead and try to get, it's in May, so it's a while away, but I need to go ahead and try to get everything in order. Let me see. Advice for beginners. Well, the first advice I would probably give is go ahead, like, when I started out, I did not require a deposit. I just expect everybody to be good people, and if they order something, pay for it. I feel like you should get your paperwork in order as far as like, I call it my personalized print agreement, that basically talk about the shirt printing process. Okay, it tell you don't get any refunds because it's a personalized item. You need to check your, when I do the design, check it. If it's any mistakes, let me know as soon as possible. I cannot print until it is approved. I cannot start your order until I receive at least half for the deposit. If you change your mind after I have ordered your shirts, these are your t-shirts when they come in. I don't give no money back, and I tell them that deposit covers the t-shirts, and then the work that I put in, that the second part of the money covers that. So that kind of drops that, because if somebody orders some, I don't even know, some brown t-shirts, because I had this actual thing to happen to me. Someone ordered some brown t-shirts. They wanted orange print on the brown t-shirts. I showed her the orange ink that was going on the t-shirts. I printed the shirts. She did not like the ink. She said that She thought it was going to be a brighter orange or whatever. So I ended up just giving her the money back, and I just, took that myself, and I learned from that. And that same exact day, I sat down after I closed my shop and I wrote out that print agreement. And as I have went along, I have updated it. And then, a pricing list. I have my pricing list. It took me a while before I got my pricing list as a physical pricing list, but I have that so that when I show people, when people ask what the prices are and stuff like that, I can just show them to them, because I work this shop by myself, and I have before somebody have ordered something and I was like, well, it's this price, and then I later was like, you know what, I told them the wrong price. But what I can't go back and say, well, you owe $10 more per shirt, and I done told them one price, stuff like that. So they look at it on there, and that, I guess that's the advice I would give you. And treat your customers right, because word of mouth goes a long way. You don't want to, I guess if you have an issue, try to fix it. You don't want to do bad service to your customers. And I guess that is what I would say. Cheryl Brown says, when am I going to Houston? It's in May. I will Rob Beats had posted it on the page, on the Print Squad page. I'm gonna have to do it or whatever. I'm gonna have to figure out what the date is, but I will be going to that one, because Houston is not that far from me. I was going to that thing in Dallas, but I think I'm gonna not worry about it, because school was like, that's not a t-shirt thing. I don't know, I just thought it would be fun to go to something like that, because all these years I've been printing, I've never went to any of that. You welcome, Sire Money, you welcome. All right, if that is the last question, Cheryl Brown, are you going live? Are you doing a live stream tonight, Cheryl Brown, or anybody else? Is anybody doing a live stream on Facebook tonight? I know it's Sunday. Yep, I'm still here, Sheila. I'm getting ready to get off though, but I've been getting ready to get off for a long time. Yes, it's been a lot of times I've been discouraged and wanted to stop. Like Selmani says, it's Monday here in Fiji. Sheila said, I went Walmart grocery store shopping and all. I need to go to Walmart myself. Bless. Yes, there are times, like, if you're gonna make something work, you have to be persistent. I feel like that's one of my a trait that I have. I'm persistent. Like, if it's something that I want to do, especially if somebody tell me I can't do it or don't believe in me, I'm very persistent, and that's, I guess, with my whole life I have just been a persistent person. But like with this business, there have been times that I wanted to quit. There have been times that, just like I was telling you about that order that I got, and when I got that order and I ended up having to just go ahead and give the people their money back, that was very discouraging, very, very discouraging. I have had issues like where I have just had to stop working and go cry a little bit, and then God would send me a thought of what I needed to do to fix whatever the issue was. Like, I have I don't know, I've had like issues to come up, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this order. I would get emotional, and I would be crying and stuff, and then while I'm crying, or after I finish crying, and I'm like, you know what, crying is not gonna help. God will send me an idea or a thought, and I would be able to use that thought to fix whatever the problem was I was having, and and to fix it. I remember one time I had this order, and I had misspelled a word on this order, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with the order. So what I ended up doing, after I got finished crying and like clean up my face and all, and I had talked to the lady that made the order. I had contacted her, and I was like, look, this is what happened. This is what I did. I'm gonna try to fix it. This is, this how I'm gonna fix it or whatever. She wasn't even mad because it was like the shirts was really just for one day. And then she was like, she don't think nobody would even notice or whatever. But I did end up giving her part of her money back. And it wasn't a big deal. Sometimes with stuff like that, God softens people's heart, and they will be more forgiving than you thought they was. You just got to be honest with people. If it's something, because I wasn't going to have time to order any more shirts. And then, they still ended up ordering from me several times after that, because I had been doing shirts for them, and I had a lot going on, and I somehow misspelled the word, which it really wasn't my fault all the way, because they had approved of the design. And actually that was like a big order, a really big order that I did. And y'all, well, I don't know, some of y'all may not, but I did have the liquor store where I misspelled the word, but theirs wasn't that many shirts, and she just ended up paying for the extra shirts, and I just reprinted them. I mean, stuff like that is frustrating, but what I've learned over all these years is, try to do your best, be honest with people. Don't try to give people just anything. If they like, I have printed shirts that I didn't like, and people like them. So, you can't always go by that. But yeah, it sometimes is discouraging. And then before I really learned how the business was, like when it would get slow, I would be like, I'm gonna have to get a job. I would like, it's slow times with the t-shirts. Like now, and like really, man, I wish I could just give y'all my whole testimony with this business and how God have like made this business work and different things that I've been through. But like with this business, this is usually a slower time for me. Like time, it would start picking up towards the end of February, but God made it so that I got that bitty ball order, and now I'm about to do a softball order. I just did had a pretty good week with, well, the last 2 weeks with those the shirts for the dance that was this weekend. I mean, he's really been blessing the business. So I don't know what your I see you got blessed 360, but as long as you doing what you supposed to be doing, and trying to do what you can do to please God, he'll take care of you. And sometimes you may go through times when business is not good or when you get discouraged, but you just gotta keep your faith. Cheryl Brown says, I can after 9 Eastern. Cheryl, you in the Eastern or the Central time? Because last time somehow I was thinking you was gonna be live streaming a month, an hour afterwards. Thanks, Salmoni. Yeah, she do Charlie Mack. She on the Facebook Print Squad group page on Facebook. We have different people that do live streams. No, Bless. That's what this is for. You can ask everything you want to ask. Look, it's going on 3 hours. As long as y'all asking questions, I'll stay on here because I don't have anything else to do. I gotta run to Walmart after I leave here and grab some snacks for my son. See, I buy the snacks at home. I'm cheap. The snacks, they sell them too much at the school. I let them take their own snacks to school. But I'm gonna go in here and do that video, and then I'm gonna run to Walmart. But yep, that's what this is for. Ask all the questions you want to ask or need to ask. Cause I wish I had somebody to like how I'm answering questions. Like I'm telling you, that's part of why I started doing the videos like this. Because when I was trying to learn how to print t-shirts, I didn't really have anybody that was answering them. And then when you would leave questions like below the video, sometimes it would take forever for them to answer them, and they wouldn't answer them. So with the live streams, each week I'm going to be on here at the same time with other people that some people have more experience than what I have, and some people are experienced in other things that I'm not experienced in. So you can get all your questions answered right here every week. Let me see. But no, you're not asking too many questions. Sheila Kofi says he'll do it. That's how he is. Let me see. Charlie Live is on the Facebook. Carlos Urbana says, Cheryl Brown, do you have a Facebook page? If so, What is it so I can follow you? Bless 360 says, what do you think about the Trilock system? I can't, look, like I was saying earlier, we got people on here. Can anybody help with this question? Bless 360 says, what do you think about the Trilock systems? I don't have any experience with it, so I can't really give an honest opinion or not even honest information on it. DJ Key Style says, ain't he good all the time? Scoob working. Scoob is multitasking. She said, Sheila almost finished with your stuff. What's up? I love my 2 nephews. She says, I keep meaning to ask to be added to the Prince Squad book. My name is Charmaine Howlett. All right, go ahead and go on there, because once I get off of here, well, not directly once I get off of here, I will be going on there for the live stream tonight. We doing a live stream on the Prince Squad group. I was gonna say on the Facebook group, but on the Prince Squad group on Facebook. But yeah, it'll be a little bit, because once I finish this, it's gonna take me probably about 20 minutes or so to film a video here, and then I'm gonna run to Walmart and then home. So yeah, I will go on there. If Scoob have not accepted you, I'll accept you. Bella J says, I haven't been on Facebook in years. I guess I will make a page only to join the Prince Squad. Look, Bella J, I don't go on Facebook other than for the Prince Squad. Like, it'll be people sending me messages. Like, it's a whole bunch of people waiting to be friends. I don't even look at that list, because I don't know. I'm just not on there. It's a long story about that Facebook stuff, but I don't too much do Facebook. Seeing, are you talking about the loose? Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them. But the one that was like, that was a small order. The one that was a big order was the, it was for a lady out of Pleasant Hill, Louisiana. And that one was a big order. Cheryl Brown says, God holds the heart of the kings in his hand, softens hearts. No, I don't do roll printing. I don't think, because I don't know what that is. The next live session is on Sunday. The next live session that I know for a fact, unless I'm not on this earth no more, is going to be on Sunday at 3:30 Central Time. And I may do another one during the week, but you know what? Saturday, I think we playing. I'm not sure. I gotta check the schedule and see who we playing. We may be playing this game for my older son. I might live stream that game if anybody's interested on Saturday. I might do a live stream on that, but I'm not sure. I may do one during the week. Like if I don't have a whole lot going on, or if I have a little extra time, then I may do a live stream during the week. Sheila Cool. He said, girl, you talking now, give your sermon. Okay, Cheryl Brown is in Eastern. Okay, so it will be 10 o'clock my time. Cheryl Malone says, want to do it. Cheryl Brown says, because we are family. What's up, Creative Adventure Mom? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you tuning in and glad to help. If you ever have any questions, the best time to get them answered is on the live streams. I try to answer. I be on YouTube sometimes because I like check in and check on different things, and I'm uploading videos and stuff like that. So I try to answer questions, and then I have it on my phone. But the best way to get your answers are to tune into the live streams, and I do live streams from 3:30 can't even talk and get it out at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. And we usually are not on this long, but it's been a lot of people that's had questions, and I try to stay here and answer every single question. I try not to skip anybody. Sometimes it's a lot, and and I'm late to answering it. Like right now, the blue arrow is like it's a lot of stuff down below there, but I'm trying to make sure I talk to everybody and answer everything. Romello says, hey, Sin, I did a screen, and after I washed it out, I still can see the print, and it's a yellow box. How do I get it off? They have something called Ghost Remover. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying the right name, but they have like Bio One. It's something called Bio One. They have some different ones. It's like for ghosts. They call it ghosts when your screen is ghosting, and that's gonna be the best way to get it out. The print, and that's gonna be the best way to get it out. Get some. If somebody else can help me, look, sometimes I have a hard time getting words out, but they basically call those images ghost images, and you have to use something like Rionet has the green stuff. They have the Bio One. I'm trying to see what company it's by, because I don't really use it, to be honest with you. But that's stuff that will get the ghost images out of your screen. Charlie Mack says couldn't find it on Facebook. It's Print Squad with no spaces. Try searching Print Squad with no spaces, and then you'll see me on there. Here go again, Cheryl Brown. You'll see me on there with a yellow Print Squad shirt on with black writing on it, and I'm gonna be like this or something to that effect, you know, and in that yellow and black shirt, so you can see that, you know, you'll see that picture on there. R. Cullen says, will Google vet verification? I don't know what that means. Cheryl Brown says, make sure y'all accept Bella J ASAP. R. Cullen says, good ideals here. Bless360 says, do you advertise on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube? What else do you use to bring business to your shop? Most of my, like, I've been here for a while, so people pretty much know about me, and I'm in a good location. Like, people that don't know about me, they see the sign. Some of them, I still have people that come in here and be like, I didn't know you was here still, though. But yeah, that's pretty much how, running specials, stuff like that. It's a few places, like over here by this supermarket, over at the laundromat, at the other supermarket over here, I post like flyers every now and then, like when I'm running specials or whatever. But yeah, word of mouth, I feel like, is one of the biggest things. And you can wear your t-shirts with whatever on it, and keep you some business cards with you to hand out. You know, just like that way you don't have to be like, well, here's my number. You know, you make it quick. Here's my business card. It's got all your information on that. Cheryl Brown said, I might come on in character tonight. Look, now I'm going to have to have him get off here so I can go get ready for this show tonight. Ain't no telling what Cheryl Brown going to have going on. All right, Charlie Mack, I'm going to check you out in a little bit if Scoob don't do it before I do. Bless says, do I offer embroidery? If not, is it something you would want to start? Yes, I plan to start. That's highly requested. I have had several people ask about that. It's kind of expensive to get into, but I found like a one color thing that I'm going to try to add this year. Scoob says, I added you, Charlie. Scoob says, Samani asked to join the group and answer the questions. Cheryl Brown said, people, please do. I miss you during the week. Bless says, what's your minimum order for screen printing? To be honest with you, Bless, it depends on how I'm feeling, because on my paperwork over there, I tell them orders less than, I think, 12 or 24 shirts. I have to look, because I be making my own rules sometimes. But let me see. I really it depends on the order. I mean the design sometimes. Let me see. It says, when ordering less than 25 shirts, your order may be printed using heat transfer vinyl. So if they order less than 25 shirts, it may be printed using heat transfer vinyl. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay, if I have somebody that come in here and their order is gonna be a pain in the butt to weed, and they have about 6 or more shirts, then I will screen print it a lot of times, you know. Now I don't just every time they come in here with 6, like if they have something that's big in block letters, I will weed it out and stuff like that, because I don't like to my battery saver on. Okay, let me plug this thing up. Uh-oh, did I not bring my, I might not have brought my battery charger, y'all. I should have though. So I'm probably gonna be forced to get off of here because my battery is now telling me that it's on it's trying to get low. Oh, here it is right here. I did bring it. But yeah, so if they got a hard to weed something, I might do it for 5 or 6 shirts, you know. I might screen print for 5 or 6 shirts, but I just put that on there letting them know that it may not be screen printed if they order less than a certain number of shirts. Let me see. Really? This thing tripping. It don't, I gotta hold my finger on it to read the comment. Let me plug this up right quick and go over here so I can read these comments. I'm gonna have to move locations because my card is not very long and I don't want to have to go dig out. Let me see. I don't want to have to dig out a thing for it. All right. Man, y'all saw my forehead was shining on that basketball game screenshot thing. Cheryl, come out in character, sends all the ego. Cheryl Brown says, "Seeing it will be 8. You're an hour behind me." Okay, look, I'm kind of special sometimes, Cheryl. My bad. I need math help. Daryl Way says 8 o'clock. Cheryl Brown said it's 6 something. There, right? Yes, it's 6:22. Vision. I'm sorry, Wilson. I'm thinking Vision. Wilson Vargas says 7:20 here. Tyrone Campbell says new member here. Print Squad. Still Mo. Thanks for what you do. Thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate you. And welcome to a live stream. This is one of our super long live streams. Live stream plus. Romello Weekend says, thank you, seeing. You're welcome. Fran Moore, is that Sam Moore? Makes what they call dehaze, that remove. Yeah, that's what it's called, dehazer. I couldn't get the word to come to my brain for some reason. Yeah, dehazer. Bless says, I understand that CMYK is for white garments, but I've seen videos where you can do a white underbase and use it. If I order those 4 inks plus the white, should I be good to go? I guess probably. I've never done the full CMYK printing. I haven't done that. But yes, but what I would recommend, like when you first start, like I do have people that come in here for photographs, but I usually use the transfer paper. But really, I feel like if you order those, your basic colors of ink to start out, you know, usually the process printing comes after a while. Like people, I don't know, maybe some people do, but I don't think people just start out doing process printing. That's something that comes after you get experience printing. All right, Charlie Mack, I is in. Charlie Mack says, I got you seeing I is in. Let me see. Romello says, the screen is brand new, seeing, and only did 1 picture. How can I prevent this from happening? Say you don't use it. So I'm guessing it doesn't happen. No, it does happen to me, Romello. I just don't use it. Look, I can't hardly move around. I'm not as mobile now since I'm plugged in. Let me see. Let me go over here on this side and plug this in so I can show you. I'm just gonna stay right here and finish this up. But yes, I do have stuff in my screens. The way that you do that is like you see how I got screens up right here? Like these was 2 orders that I did a while back. This is white ink, so it usually don't show up in that, but like those screens have just been sitting there for a while. So that's why it has stained, because it's been sitting there. Up. Look, I'm trying to grab this and go, and I can't. But let me go over here and try to find a screen for you. But I'm sure I got something. Well, you see this right here? This right here, it's got the pink ink in it, and it's half cleaned. I didn't really do a good job cleaning. I guess I was busy that day or lazy that day. I don't know. But anyway, this right here, this is a stain now. So once I wash this out, this pink is going to be in the screen. Now sometimes you can use your pressure washer and it'll come on out, you know, once you reclaim your screen. But sometimes it'll still be in there. And let me see if I can find something else. Don't want to move too much of that. That is probably not that. Let's see. Well, okay, you can probably see it on here. Okay, if you look right here on this screen, you can see right here. You see this line right here? This right here, this is for the restaurant, so I keep these screens. But right here, this was left in the screen. Like, this is ghosting from another design right there. And this, I just don't worry about it. I just, you know, I just leave it on there. Yeah, I just leave it on there and I just print. And like, I have screen opener that if I need to use that screen opener, like if it's trying to come out in the ink or something, I use that screen opener and I'm good. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's good if you can keep your screens clean and stuff, but I don't too much worry about it. Let me see. But that's what that is when it happens. Charlie Mack says, I'm in bed when you go live. What time? Where are you located, Charlie Mack? Because sometimes I go live during the day. So if you hit that notification bell, like when I'm at the shop during the day, sometimes I go live when I either don't have a lot going on or when I just think about y'all and be like, I wonder what y'all doing. And sometimes I go live. It's 12:20 a.m. here. Yeah, sometimes I go live early in the day here. So if you hit that notification bell, it'll notify you. Like if I go live during the week, I'm usually at the shop. And I usually leave my shop at 5 o'clock unless I'm working late, which sometimes I work late, you know. But yeah. All right, I love my two nephews. I'll check you out on there. I'm going to be on there in a little bit, but I'm going to have to hurry up and get up off of here so I can be there in time for this live stream, because I do not want to miss the beginning of this live stream with Cheryl Brown. Let me go on through all these. It's hard to do that, Bless 360, because like, I mean, I do have some videos where I let me see, it says, can you do a video with designing a piece of art for screen printing from start to finish? I have done like some, I guess, kind of designs, but like as far as me just coming up, I don't know, it's just like with the video editing, you know what, maybe I could try to do a live stream and just post it, because that video will probably be out as long as this live stream is. It's going on 3 hours now, you know, because sometimes when I'm designing, I mean, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know if anybody will really watch it because it'll be so long. Nobody else probably won't watch this live stream because it's so long already. But yeah, with the design, and like sometimes I can design stuff quickly, but like when I'm really trying to do a nice design, sometimes it takes a little bit. So I don't know. It's hard to say if I could do a video like that, but I have done some design videos. What's up, Tony Mac? How you doing? Tommy Mac, I'm sorry. How you doing? Let me try to get to the bottom so I can get off here. I was expecting to watch the replay, I guess, early. Yeah, we've been on here. We've been going at it 3 hours. L.A. Devalk. Yep. She going live on Facebook, Bless 360, on the Print Squad group page. Let me see. All right. What's up, Oswaldo? How you doing? We about to get up off of here. All right, but I appreciate all of y'all tuning in, And I'm gonna have to get off of here because I got like 20 minutes. This video that's gonna take probably about 20 minutes or so to film. Then I gotta run to Walmart and then back to the house so I can get ready for this live stream. It's gonna be at 8 o'clock Central Time. Cheryl Brown is coming on, and she is really hilarious to watch. I mean, you can watch her and laugh and learn at the same time and have a good time with the rest of the Prince Squad. So if y'all not a part of the Prince Squad group, y'all may want to join the Prince Squad group just so y'all can check her out. And other people, anybody is welcome to do a live stream. And if you let me know when you're going to do the live stream, I'll tell everybody so that they can jump on there and check you out. So, you know, that that's something that's good. If you are planning on starting doing YouTube videos or anything like that, people can get on there and check you out and already know who you are when you start the videos. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, unless you're on the live stream tonight. If you're on the live stream tonight, I will be there and I will see y'all. And you welcome, Blessed. Scoob says, I do not like social media, but I'm a part of the group. Yep, all right. But thank y'all for tuning in, and be looking out for the videos tomorrow. I'm trying to do double dose again like I did last week. I'm trying to get the whole week this week, but last week I had just got so busy and wasn't able to keep it up for the last few days. But be looking out for the morning video and the nighttime video around 7:30 a.m. morning video and 9 p.m. night video, hopefully somewhere around there. But if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I will see you guys later tonight if you get on that live stream, or in the video tomorrow, or on the next live stream. And I will see you guys later. Prince Squad out.